I didn't go on the red app. Okay, now we're on all three. No, it's not. That's okay, Josh. I mean, if it's not your thing, you wouldn't go, right? No, Mocha is still here. Mocha's just was talking on the other one. But I added the chat down here, so you'll be able to see him. You just it's easy to miss them because the chats don't stay on the screen very long. Okay, red should have just worked, right? Hello, red. Yes, red. Okay, red's up, green's up. I was gonna say blue's up, like as if blue is a thing. Purple's up. There you go. There's cows. There's Hanger over there too. I don't ever watch, I just listen. No, Nico, I'm the same. If I have people's streams up, especially if I'm doing stuff anyway, I hear them, but I'm usually not seeing what's happening on the screen. So you'd be surprised how much I never watch people. Yeah, I mean, if you're doing something, if you're working on something, if you're doing I was about to say pre-stream, stream prep stuff, you know, you're listening. Rick is having a mental breakdown, reading out colors. Tom, I'm just shouting out colors at this point. Hello, green person. Just like as if I'm talking to someone, but there's no one there, you know. Eric, thank you for the 7 stream streak. I appreciate you. Eric, what are you doing on this Friday? Tommy can get a haircut on Monday, and you'll notice on Saturday. You know what? The way that Tom changes up the hairstyle quite often, I never know if Tom's actually had a haircut or just has been stressed and pulled out clumps. So, orange, pinky, yellow. Yes. Though we're not streaming on the orange app, obviously. Blue, teal, magenta. See now, Josh, if I started shouting out specific shades like that too, then maybe you should probably ask if I'm okay, right? Because if I look at a color and I'm like, I know that's teal, or I know that's magenta, or duck egg green, you'd be like, what is he talking about? You know? He does AI haircuts. Now, Nico, I wouldn't be surprised if that's a thing, right? A filter whilst Tom is streaming to just give him a haircut. The filter just randomly turns off every once in a while and it's like just a giant bush on his head. You never get a haircut on a Monday, so there. Is that a rule, Tom? You can't have haircuts on Mondays? That's a rule? That's a thing? You and I said drunk. Can't drink, Rick will be fat as 2 people. I did. I shouted at Mocha this morning. And he got all offended by it. Because there were shoes on the table, in their box still. Working the dinner, seeing a Death of a Salesman tomorrow. Is that another musical, Eric? Didn't you go see the ballet too? How was that? Turquoise, yes, Agamon, exactly. If I see a turquoise, if I just scream turquoise, make sure I'm okay. It's part of the background, yes. Tom actually doesn't even have a home. Tom just has it's all fake, the whole thing. We think that's his room this whole time. It's not. That's just an even more believable AI background. It's part of your religion. I'm not allowed to get a haircut on Monday. Oh, Tom, what religion is that? Do you want to share with the class? Hello, Envy. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for your daily rickle. I appreciate you. Shoes on the table is a big no. Well, they were unused shoes, and they were inside of the shoebox, inside the Amazon bag, because they hadn't been opened. Don't follow the line from shoes to being fat as 2 people. Well, no, it was just a in general insult. You know, I was just coming for Mocha. Egg white, the color. Agamon, thank you for your daily rickle. I appreciate you. Tom Anity. Tomanity. No, that has a ring to it. Tom Anity. And how does one join Tom Anity? Like, what do we do to get in on whatever you're doing? Is there a tax break if we enter? Alicia's honest, yeah. They were in boxes. I was just coming for him. You lifted 335 today, so you need a quick lay down. Nico, that's okay. Go lay down. Go take care of yourself. Go rest your arms. You'll need them later. You will. Agamon, how are you doing? Happy Friday. Egg white is a color. I guess it would make sense. I feel like it would be a very off-white, like a creamy kind of color, maybe. And is that a Bulbasaur? That is a Bulbasaur. Listen to music. That's absolutely adorable. I love that. You should baptize yourself in something. Yes, Tom. Do you baptize yourself in it? Have you posted that video? It is a play, and you went to see the YAGP, the Youth America Grand Prix gala performance last night. And how was that? What was it? Tell me everything. I need to know. As if I know what that is, tell me what it is. And I'll nod and agree. You're gross. Nico, he is. Tell him. That's right. Everyone shades Tom right now. Blasphemy against the god of Tominity, which is a giant testicle. So it's just you then, Tom, isn't it? Having lunch right now, so stopping by to say hello. I appreciate you being here. It's always a pleasure to see you. What are you having for lunch, and how is your day going so far? It's what is your weekend off? Today is your payday, so it's going well. You know what? We love payday, right? How about yourself? Handsome Mr. Rick of all the bricks. Agamon, you can stay. I'm doing well. It's been a chill day today. Like I said earlier, I did my treadmill when I got up this morning. Had my coffee on the treadmill. Then I worked out. Then I actually, because Moke was at the store, I was hanging out with the plugs. We were listening to music. We're actually vibing this morning. Then I finally got to my desk, and then I did some pre-stream stuff, got all of that done. I was hanging out some streams. And then I went back to the gym, and then I had lunch, and then I showered, and now I'm here again. So that was actually it. That was my day. The usual. Honestly, it's nothing too surprising there. There's also Pokemon chat if anyone wants. Chikorita told Ali today that me, Rick, Gandhi, and Tom all have a group chat where everyone's showing the peen pics, and she was like, "Really?" Wait, she believed you? Did she want in the group, Nico? I can't believe you threw Tom in there too as well. It was almost believable before you added Tom, I think. You shaved yours on Hangry. You shaved your singular large testicle on Thursday. Hangry is what you're saying. I do not preach my religion though. Are you sure, Tom? Are you sure? I feel like Tom, if you had one, you would be preaching it consistently. Chipotle because it's free. You know what? Free is my favorite price. Yes, you should enjoy all of it. Do they have any Polynesian sauce? Because Gandhi would absolutely love some. If you have some. How do you find out about that? Nico was in it. What do you mean? How did Nico find out? He's in it. He's in it. What a dull day. Yeah, Hangry. It's very similar to your day. Hangry, I feel like we do the exact same things. Though I don't have pre-workout, so I can see why it's boring, right? Think she was a little jelly. Understandable, I would be too, not to be included. Hangry used to be part of that group, but then he flexed it too much. No, this is accurate, Tom. That wouldn't even be a troll that's accurate. Hangry just spends all his time flexing. That wouldn't surprise you. No, that would be accurate. You shaved your two perfectly shaped testicles on Thursday. So what was the one thing that you also shaved on Thursday? The performance was good. The YAGP is an international ballet competition for aspiring ballet dancers between 9 and 19. They compete for scholarships to attend ballet schools to further their careers. The performances were nice, but the professional dancers from Germany, Italy, and the US stole the show. I love that. Okay. I've never been to a ballet. I've seen ballet in like movies and shows. Is it as like grand and over the top in real life as it is in the movies? I don't know if I mean, I could probably appreciate dancing and ballet and stuff if I was part of the experience, if I was there. I don't know if it would completely grasp my attention the whole time, though. Wow, it is, to be honest. Right, Hangry. I felt like you were almost trying to shave me, and then I was like, yeah, but it's the same as yours. Because just talking about Ganny showing off the grundle on Instagram, and you showing your shirtless pic and not getting in trouble, and she did a leotard, and I said, it's not as bad as our group chat where everyone shows the peen. Oh, okay, so there was context to this. Though I've had this conversation with Ali, and Ali has shouted in my general direction about similar things on her streams, that on YouTube specifically, she gets in a lot of trouble for any kind of cleavage or any kind of skin being shown. But she's fine with it on Twitch, but YouTube always seems to have an issue with it. So completely understand. Yeah, I get where she's coming from. You taught him how to flex it. Oh, angry. Oh wait, Tom taught you how to flex it. Wow. Tom, that's high praise. Good afternoon. No headache today. Calm is that no headache because you caved and you had a can of whatever the drink that you were having, or it's now past and you've gone past the withdrawal stage. Because either way, I'm curious. Calm, I need to know. This is a going thing. We've got to follow this up. She said Instagram got taken down for her risky photos. It definitely specifically is a thing, right? Because she's female and apparently any kind of skin is against their TOS, right? But it's okay for you guys to do it, right? Exactly. It's very interesting how it works. 2:27 a.m. and I've already done double the steps of Ricky. Yes, Hangry. I'm still sitting here wobbling my legs. Not that it tracks my step. No, mine hasn't gone up by one. Even though I'm like wobbling my legs when I'm sitting here. Ooh, Hi, Just Jay. Hi, welcome in. Happy Friday. How are you doing? You work today? So anyone do on Insta because no one would thirst trap over you, but Ali and Amlin said their hair care routine people would. Yeah, agreeing with Ali and Amlin, yes. But to rebuttal your rebuttal or whatever, I would, Nico, I would be like, where's the Gandhi emote with the tapping with the love heart thing? I would, Nico, the tapping thing. Ugh, hello? I'm scrolling. Galaxy Pig, hello. Hi, welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing? How was the rest of Tomodachi? Did you have fun? I was watching you play that game. I saw you go live and I was like, oh, Galaxy Pig's playing some more Pokopia. And then I saw that you won. I was like, okay, this game looks actually really cute. So how was it? Tell me everything. Welcome in, Raiders. How are you doing? Okay, I'm catching up. I'm sorry. You woke up with a headache, then you caved. You had a Trocadero after lunch. What is a Trocadero? What is that? Is that caffeine in it? Is it sugar? You doing good? You want to go home again? When do you finish, Just Jay? What time do you finish? Galaxy Pig, Ash, welcome in. Ludo, thank you for coming with the raid too. Your game had you screaming. It is so fun. So I've watched people playing it, mostly them making characters and stuff, but it wasn't till today when I finally saw the rest of the game, right? The actual interacting with the other Miis, the building of the homes, the upgrading of the island and stuff. And I was like, oh, this is a full-fledged game. Like, this is not just a funny gimmick, everyone talks to each other situation, right? Interesting. No, thanks, Rick. Yes, Nico. If you choose to post, just know I will be there double tapping. Don't worry. Toyful, I hope you're having fun. Appreciate you being here. Ludo, thank you for your daily recall. Alachina, thank you for the look. I appreciate you. Galaxy Pig, if you need to de-stream, I know that you just did a full stream. If you need to go get lunch, please do. Please go take care of yourself. We are going to be doing some Ausflipper today. So if you want to hang out, you're more than welcome to. But if you want to, if you just want to relax, kick back, play some games and, do what you want to do, that's completely understandable too. As well as Raiders as well. If you need to, please stretch your legs. As you should now drop and give me 200 Naked Squad. Oh, 200, not the 20. Oh, Hangry, you heard the man. A Trocadero is a Swedish soda, golden color. Taste is, I don't have to explain that. Tastes good. Okay. What would you describe the flavors inside of it as? Is there anything it compares to? Plus, you can make a beans get. I've seen this too, because when you make them, you can choose what they're or who they are attracted to. Apparently that wasn't in the first one, right, Josh? I think you had said that to me before, right? They didn't have that option. You took the best bum pick after leg day. Was that yesterday, Hangry, or are you talking about today? No, because you haven't started the gym yet. You're still doing steps. Add me to close friends, please and thanks. Wow, Gandhi, you can't just ask Nico to do that. Nico, add me. Send you the secret pictures. It's Nico just washing his hair or something. Your Mii is in love with Wolf Dad, and Wolf Dad is completely ignoring him. You made Uber from 3N and fell in love with your friend Chiffon and got rejected. You should make this into a TV series, and it's just like some kind of Love Island kind of spin-off, but with the Miis. And it's just Galaxy Pig literally following Wolf Dad around, and Wolf Dad doesn't even know Galaxy Pig exists. Have you told Wolf Dad saw this happening, right? He was there, he saw this, right? Multipass. Exactly, Ludo. Multipass. Is you playing the Cyberpunk game? Have you played anything new? I think Tom has been playing weird games on stream. And somehow still a lot of Red Dead. But we were talking about yesterday, bruv, innit? Yeah, yesterday. That makes sense. You told us yesterday after. Wasn't an option in the first, but you do it anyway. Sometimes even if it isn't an option, you can still do it, right? It just isn't a selectable option. Making it away from Wolf Dad would be your manager. I'm sure he would be happy to do so. I'm sure if you asked him nicely, he would happily help you out. As long as he gets a cut, though. I think Wolf Dad is very overworked. Though in fairness, I don't even think he would do more work for more money. I think he would hope for less, actually. Trocadero taste is more Fanta than cola, sort of a combination of apple and orange. Ooh, okay, so it's a fruity flavor. I like that. Was there sugar in it, though? Calm. Because that was the conversation yesterday was about that you were trying to ease your way off of the sugar, then you had a headache. Did this one have sugar in it, and is that what fixed your headache? Or at least didn't cause you one today? Lish, you went into the game with the intention of making it a soap opera, and clearly you did. Did you start today? Like, today was your first time playing it on stream, right? I think you might have pink bits today, as you should. Because the electric blue is meh. Pink blue sounds. Wait, pink blue? Pink bits sounds much better. Are they normally not pink? No, cows, we don't ask questions. Not those kind of questions, not here. You know how much hangry farts. Like to be, I'd be like, Wolf Dad, you will help me and be my manager. And he'll send you a video clip back of him shaking his head with his tongue out. Be like, yeah, buddy. That sounds like something Wolf Dad would do. Yes, he's very supportive. So yes, he would definitely egg you on in the most positive way. Same pink as your bum. Oh, hangry. Is that how they got the pink, or at least the flavoring of this pre-workout? Okay, thanks, Wolf Dad. Yeah. You know what, if you ever, Wolf Dad is, we've had this conversation with Wolf Dad on stream, and Wolf Dad is like, you know, he would love to pursue his dream job as like a therapist, right? Because he loves to help people. He loves people to call him dad so he can help them. So I think you going to him with any potential idea, of course he's going to be like, yeah, you should do it, right? Of course he will. He's going to egg you on. You played for 1 or 2 hours yesterday. Did you play it on stream, or was yesterday you just getting into the game, preparing it full stream today? It's a very Wolf Dad thing to do, for sure. Modeled directly after you, yes. Hangry, I hope they cut you a bit of that check, right? Every clip I've seen of Wolf Dad seems like he streams on an orange site. If you'd ever seen, you might not be able to until he does stream, but his raid message is absolutely, the raid clip that he plays is absolutely perfect. Yes, for that. Wolf Dad is going to fatten you up. Is Wolf Dad a feeder? Is Wolf Dad a feeder? Galaxy Pig, is Wolf Dad a feeder? Is that one of his things? Is he like that? You have 81 nuggets and leaf green. Chicken nuggets hangry? Wow. Going for 100? They're the gold nuggets that you can sell for money, right? Not the orange side. Trocadero update. Yes, task failed successfully. Didn't even realize it was a 0. Wait, so you managed to get a sugar-free one? Okay. Okay, so you did have a headache. You did have a sugar-free one. So we might be on the other side, right? The orange side. Ludo's like, the orange side. Ludo's like, that's my favorite color. What do you mean? Wednesday is a feeder, but yes, if you like being fed in the way he made to it, not food, okay. So all I'm hearing is he's a very generous person, and we love our Wolf Dad. Not us speaking about him when he is not here to defend himself. I'm hoping he can hear us, and he can hear us saying nice things about him, because we're definitely being nice. Not entirely sure. I think Nico knows something that we don't. I think Nico might actually have a multi-stream setup for when Nico streams, and when we're on the Purple app or even on the Red app, we can see the above desk version where Nico opens the Pokemon cards and whatever. And then under the desk with all the, you know, the toes being out, that one's on the Orange app, and turns out there's a lot of people over there. That's normally who he's addressing when he's shouting at someone, telling them to behave. It's because he's put them in their place. I've seen it firsthand. I promised I wouldn't tell. I went on there. I wandered onto that website, and there he was with the hair and everything. I could tell it was him. Wait, what? You're so lost, Ludo. Ludo, I'm British. It's sarcasm. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ludo. It's sarcasm. I'm making it up. It's sorry, Ludo. I'm making it up. No toes. I'm making it up. I'm being a troll. I'm doing the top. I'm making it up. It's fine. It's I'm sure he could if he wanted to. Are you sure? Do you have proof? In fairness, I don't have proof that he's not doing it, Josh. So he might actually be doing it. Right? I made up the accusation, but I've actually got no proof to say that he isn't on there doing exactly that, which means technically he could be doing that. Right? I'm out here like throwing hands, like catching strays, just throwing everybody under the bus at this point. Anyway, guys, happy Friday. I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone is having a great chilled day. I know Galaxy Pig is. I know Galaxy Pig was having a great time. Toyful, I appreciate you being here. Weekend plans, be sexy and ripped. When is that going to start, Hangry? When is that going to start? And when are you getting Tomodachi Life? Right. You told me to get the game, you said, "Oh, you would love this game. You should play it on stream." And then I said to Hangry, "Oh, do you have yours?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up, physical copy." Still doesn't have it. Still doesn't have it. Happy Friday, everyone. See? I forgot to edit that. See, isn't that cute? I made it cheaper than the Bits TTS and gave it a little flair. Is that cute, Ludo? Thank you for the biddies. I appreciate you. You're far too kind. Yes, happy Friday, everyone. Wow, gaslighter. I will gaslight everyone I can, if I can. If I can. You might get it next month. Josh, would you potentially stream something like that? It's in the content of a streamer who forgets to end and performs. Oh, like on this app over here, Agamon? Is it someone that we know? Not that I would ever ask you to out them and tell us, but is it someone that we know? Too hot and sexy to go to the shops, do it for you. Hangry, I know that's not an excuse. Hangry, I know that is not an excuse because I know full well that you literally door dashed. Or was it Instacart? You Instacarted Pokemon ZA to your house. You literally sent it over to your house. So there's not an excuse. Why haven't you got this one sent to you? Oh, the Orange app. Oh, gotcha. Oh, okay. So they do it on there. Right after they end their stream, they just go live over there and just do it. Interesting. You're the opposite of hot and sexy. That works. Hangry, you could still order it though, couldn't you? Have to just get it after paying Nintendo the yearly subscription. You do yearly, though I feel like it's cheaper if you do it yearly, right? I keep doing mine monthly because I let it keeps renewing now. I've got one, but whatever. You went with Mickey to get ZA. So what was the one that it was your iPad case you had delivered. Was that it? I just remember you telling me that you got it delivered, and I was like, now you can't live the accusations down that you're lazy. So Hangry's out here like, I have 20,000 steps, but I won't walk to my garage, get in my car, and go to the store. As a roleplay, you can obviously tell they weren't streaming. Oh, okay. So it was all that was part of the setup. Interesting. I don't hate that. I could see that being an appeal. Lewis Capaldi, I love your voice, but it makes me want to die. So, I don't mind this whole like new music Friday thing, but why is it always got to be either country or sad? I don't want sad music. I need music that's shouty and aggressive, 53 a year instead of $4 a month or something, right? Battery dead in your car, cells can't go right. Can't use the charger, you forgot how. Angry, actually, I wouldn't be surprised if you forgot how to use it. So that wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. Angry doesn't know how things work. He's just like, he just waits for the person who cleans his house to come over and do it. So yes, sorry, there is no quest right now, but you can use the mini games. It's very difficult, sure. Are you doing like song suggestions? If people have them, I will happily pull it up and add them. I had a redeem for it before, I think. I just never got around to adding a little bot for it or anything. Nico, thank you for the posture check. Nico, did you hear my my allegations against you? I'm sitting up, I promise. If you have a suggestion, I'll be happy to hear it though. You got Nintendo Online and the expansion pack. Oh, gotcha. I don't think I got the expansion pack. That's the one that lets you play the DLCs without having to buy them, right? I know that there was the Animal Crossing one when they did the Happy Home thing. You could either buy it outright or you could just get the subscription. I have to plug in the car in the very obvious charging port, and your brain just can't compute how I'm this sexy, and it just fizzles out. So what I'm hearing is all your brain energy just goes to your muscles and not your actual brain. Yeah. Oh, you're in the shower. Say again. Nico send pics. I mean, how was the shower? I was accusing you, and I was saying that you actually multi-stream to the purple app, the red app, but then under the table it goes to the orange app so that you have all of these people that love to just see the toe beans. And then I was like, actually, I'm making this up. And then Josh was like, do you have proof? And I was like, I don't have proof that I'm wrong either. So now the allegations still stand. I know I made them up, but I've not seen proof that you haven't been streaming there. So in theory, you could have been. You recommend Burn by Cartfish. Okay, let me have a look. Burn by Eric Cartman. Okay. I'm assuming that's a South Park song, right? Add to queue. I've added it to queue for you. You do mod stream. The orange stream is for your thighs, though. Thighs that can crush cans. I see. Okay, so I was close. I went straight to the toes. You were saying thighs. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I will be subscribing later. Don't worry. Thighs. Yes, love thighs. It is not a South Park song. I made myself laugh. You've never even seen South Park? I have seen it. I'm not obsessed because of the art style, but the humor I can get behind. The games too are really good. Okay. It's playing. I'm turning it up so I can hear the specific. Like Mr. Hanky, the Christmas poo. Yes, of course you would. Love South Park. I like the games. I tried watching the show, mostly probably because I didn't grow up watching it, so it's not like nostalgic to me. Some of the episodes have been fun though. You probably could see his toes as well. It depends where the camera angle is, right? Like if it's facing down to look at the thighs, you might see his little toes kick in when he's playing his games, right? I had to stay up late to watch South Park after hours because your parents didn't allow me to watch it. Nico, I completely understand. That was me when I tried to watch American Dad and Family Guy. Because I don't know if it's the same everywhere else, but in the UK, at midnight, literally once it hits midnight, all of those shows start on television. So I would stay up past midnight so I could watch Family Guy and American Dad on TV. My mother would come down and was like, "Why are you still awake?" And I'm like, "No." Don't eat the Krabby Patties. Why? It's not like I'll explode. No, go straight to your thighs. Then you'll explode. Honestly, I wish it would go to my thighs and then other people can explode when I crush their heads. Like watermelons, you know? Good night for lunch, of course, Galaxy Pig. Go get some food. We will be here. Hi, Grandma. Hi, welcome in. How are you? Hope you're doing well today. Your parents literally didn't care. Well, Hangry, that's because the nanny was taking care of you because your parents were in Singapore spending money. What do you mean? Love Family Guy. I do like Family Guy. Oh, wait, do you mean you live Family Guy? Like, that is your life because you're an American spy. Right, this makes sense. I thought that was an autocorrect, but no. You are Family Guy. Crush you. Right, exactly. So I think that's the goal, is to go to the gym, work on your legs and your thighs so that you can crush people. Because many people will ask for it, you know? Grandma, thank you for your daily book. I appreciate you. The nanny told me to block out the memories. Oh, God. I'm not even going to ask where that's going, Hankry. Was it just you getting into the bottle of vodka and just passing out on the floor? Mm-hmm. Exactly. Eric, what are you doing? How are you working today, Eric? Because you're in Rhode Island. Oh, that makes sense. That also makes sense because the location. Oh, see the whole thing. Do you have an alien in your attic, Nico? You miss Rhode Island. You did university there. I've never been, but I've heard good things. You're only 6. And he's like, I was only 6. I found the bottle of vodka. Which nanny? Right, which one? One of 6, right? Okay, I'm turning it down. Okay, I'm distracted by the music. It's so loud for me. I'm just sitting here vibing to music and I'm not even saying anything. I keep picking up drinks too, just to put something in my hand, and I don't drink it anyway. You're working today and the contractor is finishing up cleaning the roof deck. Did they show up yesterday? Are you a cook? Cows, are you a cook?
Everyone hydrate.
Okay, the music is so quiet now that I hear anything.
656.
Literally nothing. I turned it down. I was like, okay, now it's just silent. Now it's silent. Okay, I'm hydrating with something with caffeine. Something with caffeine. There we go. Thank you for the hydrate. Everyone please hydrate yourself right this second. Miss Poppins. Is that Mary Poppins? Ludwig being recommended to the homepage. What is a Ludwig? Who is a Ludwig? That's a streamer, right? I'm going to pretend I know. I don't know any big streamers or follow them whatsoever because they don't do anything. Ji Woo. Ji Woo is very good for culinary. JWU. Is that saying that correctly? Ji Woo? J Woo? Another problem with him, but he's a big streamer. He's not for me. That literally, that's whenever I see them recommended, I'm like, why would I go there? They're not gonna say hi to me, are they? Went to counting. You're in the downtown campus. See? Cows smart. Cows do math thing. Showed up yesterday and finished up power washing everything. Was it satisfying though? I like the game, so I feel like watching it would be the same thing. It was Jill, her sister, Jill Poppins. Oh, okay. Was she nice too, or? You went to RIC, which is, I guess, Rhode Island College. RIC, maybe makes sense. He is. I've heard the name. I just have no clue what he is. Twitch and YouTube content creator. Gotcha. Like a small 100 viewer or less channels. Agabon, I can watch anyone, but if it's to the point where it's like they're doing something and then you just ignore everyone, I'm like, what's the point of watching that person anymore, right? Because then you're moving towards like, it's like you may as well just go watch a movie or a show, right? Though I guess maybe people like that. I like the community side of streaming. So she was on a scholarship in Australia at the time and was happy to be out of her sister Mary's shadow. Oh, I love how there's a whole backstory for this, Hangry. Please continue. Correct, Rhode Island College. See, I know some things. I mean, I guess, but I know some things. Bet you rode the entire island. Cows probably did. Yeah. It was free. Love free. Free is my favorite price. I like free. Community is key. 100%. I feel like you know, the past maybe what 2-3 weeks now. We literally been pushing 2 hours just chatting every stream. Um, as much as I love playing games, I love House Flipper and stuff. This is the part of the stream that I enjoy the most because I get to hassle you guys and I get to pry in your private lives and I can stalk you all on Steam and see what games you're playing and you know, and then you can tell me what you had for dinner. It's like all of those things. I know, I enjoy it. It's like we get to know each other and I get to know everything about you guys. I could be nosy and ask exactly what the ballet was like for Eric, you know? I thought it was Brown University for a second. Where's that one? Did the song change? It did. Shakira. Interesting. Also that, if I go into a stream, the streamer can't be able to greet you, I'm leaving. I'm a social butterfly, I love chatting. That's not tea for you. Right. I mean, I can understand maybe if you went into, I mean, we probably know similar people that are a lot larger, and they're probably catching up on the chat, maybe they're in the middle of a match, but they'll get you eventually, right? But then there are just obviously the big streamers that will never look at the chat. They're never going to respond to people in there. So saying hello, like, what would be the point, right? No one else says hello for that same reason. Brown is where the bougie people go. I'm learning. So Brown University is a fancy one, not a free one, right? Gave up your free ride to move out of the state. Your free ride was to get out of the state, or because you've moved, you now don't have a free ride, is what you're saying. That part, the community. Brown is like Harvard, right? Is it one of the Ivy Leagues? Joe used to sit me down at night and tell me I don't need the love of my parents as she shoves sedatives and sugar down your. She's like, look, I'm getting paid, but not much. So good night. It's like 5 p.m. She just puts her feet up and starts watching like Raw Housewives of something. And Hangry's just drooling in bed asleep. And parents come home like, well done. You managed to get little Jax to sleep. Just passed out. Hi, Red. Hi, welcome in. Jill is Mary Poppins' sister, apparently. Hi, Red. Hi, welcome in. How you doing? Brown's in Providence. Gotcha. Nico doesn't like Brown University because it's fancier, like snobbish a little. It was up the hill from your university. The one that you didn't go to, or the lift was. I'm falling behind. I'm apologizing. So Jill sounds fucked up. I'd love to party with her. Jill's like, do you want to get absolutely turned at 4 p.m. before we go clubbing? Right. And she's like, here's some pills, here's some sugar. Wash it down. 3 of 8 from your childhood. 3 of 8? The third of 8 nannies? Is that what you're saying? Boyfriend, all the friends went there. It was an alum event when I said you went to Hunter College, University of South Florida. You got iced out. I don't know if I would enjoy the snobby vibes either, right? Because there's very much elitism between who went to which ones. It's like, you didn't go to these ones, so we don't care, right? Even though they got the same education. Yeah. It's one of the Ivies. That's what I was thinking. Is an Ivy League. Gotcha. Jill did take you out one night when you were 8 to the local nanny bar. It was nanny's drink free night. Is it like the McDonald's playpen where the parents are just eating like 12 McDonald's, like Big Macs, and the kids are just running around on the little gym equipment? Canadians are pretty sure Brown is an Ivy League. Yes. Okay, so Agabon knows. I had no clue. I don't know what most of the Ivy Leagues are. Makes sense you don't love the better than you. Your dad is a yacht and trust fund attitude. Right, okay. That makes sense too. That's what I was thinking. Brown is one of the best business schools in the country. You have too much school debts to worry about what other colleges are called. Noodle's like, I went to college. I don't care what yours is called. I don't know if it's Ivy League. I don't care. Like I went. It's fine. Yeah, totally valid. I think I think it is just like it's mostly just for the rich people, right? It's just so that they could be like, my kid's better than your kid because name of school, right? But they learn the same thing, right? It's just like a bragging. It's like having a different car, right? A spoonful of sugar does help the medicine go down. Yes, though I don't eat sugar, so maybe it would just be like a spoonful of maple syrup, which actually sounds much more fun because sugar is very dry. It would dry out your mouth, right? Because it would absorb all of the moisture in your mouth. It'd be very hard to swallow. I'm just saying, you know. A 4 p.m. party Jill is me on Saturdays. Ludo, I love this for you, honestly. Maybe Ludo, that could be your alter ego on 4 p.m.s on Saturdays. It's Jill Clack, you know, or Ludo Jill. I don't know. We'll decide on the name later. Red, thank you for the 10 stream streak. I appreciate you. Also, the song on right now is an absolute bop. It was like McDonald's, but it had hot nannies on poles. Not dancing, just cleaning them. So it was more like a nanny class, like learning how to nanny. Gotcha. You know what, Hangry? The fact that you're keeping this up is incredible to me. This is Pokemon chat. Is it still there? I think it is. Maybe. Cleaning, not writing them, yeah. Had the cloth between the butt cheeks, and they wiped them squeaky clean. Hangry, is that where you learnt it from? You hated college, you got in and out in 3 years, lived in your car, survived on 87-cent Burger King burgers. So what did you hate the most about college? Like, what was it specifically that you didn't enjoy? I did college, but it's not the same as American college, so it's not the same experience. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I appreciate you. Brown, Vassar, Brandis, Yale, Harvard, Columbia, and there's a few I'm missing. Thank you, Gilmore. So you get this from a pop culture reference. Interesting. Speaking of completely irrelevant, I would always lose my mind when I'm talking to Mocha because we'd be talking about I think it's always it comes up with like the Super Bowl or something, and the Americans call that one school and that one team or whatever Notre Dame, and it makes me rip my hair out because it's literally spelt the same as Notre Dame, but it's called Notre Dame here, and I don't understand why. I don't understand who once called it that one time, and it's somehow stuck for everyone to call it Notre Dame. Notre instead of Notre Dame, like you know, in France, it's literally French. Like you can't just outright just change the name. That's not how names of things work. You know, Notre Dame, Notre Dame. Yeah, I don't understand. Maybe that's why because the Southern people call it that. I don't know. Southern accents and things, right? She's ahead of a time that would have market now. Honestly, if she streamed that Hangry, that could have been a real thing. Ew, right? Ew. You do. Ag, when you call it Notre Dame too. Might be a bad take, but he hated people just wandering around aimlessly at college. Super seniors that were 6 years and didn't have any degrees yet. Couldn't stand people milking college for as long as possible. Interesting. So it was more of the dossers, is what we call it in the UK. I knew a lot of people that, not that I'm outing anyone specifically, but I knew a lot of people that I went to school with that went on and did like sixth form. And then they redid a lot of their exams in like entry level colleges, but it was free, right? But it just meant that they didn't have to go out into the real world and get jobs. And it's like I completely understand. Maybe they just didn't know what they wanted to do with their lives, but they were just redoing stuff that they did in school, but in college, just because they didn't know what they wanted to do after. And a lot of people spent like 3 or 4 more years just restudying the stuff they'd already done before picking a course and moving on. Harvard, Brown, Columbia, Cornell, Princeton, Yale, Dartmouth. I'm British, so I'd say Dartmouth. UPenn are the Ivy League schools. Your league adjacent Stanford, MIT, the U of Chicago. I guess it's University of Chicago. Duke, etc. See, I've heard some of these literally in movie references where someone in the show or a movie is like, I'm going to name of Ivy League or something, right? Hate cleaning, the only life skill nanny Jay taught me was to troll people online and call them fat and ugly, so I feel bad about myself. Then you look in the mirror and you remember that I'm in. Oh. Wait, but Hangry, wouldn't you at the time when you would have had your nanny, wouldn't she have been trolling you for also being the fat one? Hangry? But I don't like people without drive, and maybe that's the thing. Maybe it's just because you're out there, you're doing your best to get forward in life, right? And then you're seeing other people kind of squandering, and they're kind of wasting the opportunity, right? So it just kind of rubs you the wrong way. Notre Dame. Being Canadian, living in an English-French bilingual town, we're raised to believe it's Notre Dame, so it always makes my skin crawl. Yes, because I've been to France. Literally heard the pronunciation, and then here in the US, when they say Notre Dame, I'm like, it's the same word. Why are you saying it differently? Like, I want to know the reason. I want to know why it's different. Cairo, Missouri, which is pronounced Cairo. Cairo, Missouri. Cairo. Like Cairo. Like almost like Egypt, right? Cairo. But it's Cario. Interesting. How does everybody else pronounce it? Is everyone pronounce it like that, or the Missourians pronounce it like that? The only nannies, yes. Auditing classes is big here. It, why? Like specifically, what do people like? What is the long term goal? Because in the UK it's free, so people would go to these colleges, and it would be like you finish high school, you're 16, right, and then you would go into college, right? I went in at level 3 animal management. I went to well, I can't even remember what name of the college I went to. Anyway, whatever. Literally went to level 3, and then some of my friends that I was in high school, they literally went to like second form, and then are like, let me redo my math and English exams. Like, let me study math and English again. No. It's supposed to be pronounced Notre Dame. Yes, Notre Dame, because that's what the French call it, right? Though they probably pronounce it better because it being French. Nanny J was a feeder. She loved me hot and sweaty while hangry. Love to do nothing and act like they do everything. Nope, yet boring. And Ludo, they may also be the people that just came from very luxury backgrounds, so it was very easy for them to get in. And then there's people that had to try really hard. Your parents didn't help me. You had to do it all on your own. So people squander the opportunities bothered you. Right. That exact there. Right. Because a lot of people with a lot of money could just get into these things. And then there's people that only got in on their own merit. And then it's like a kick in the face. It's like, why am I struggling so hard to get through this? And then these people are taking it so unseriously because if they fail, it doesn't have any consequences. I can't spell. That's okay. Neither can I. I can barely read, Eric. It's fine. Totally okay. For cows, would it be only udders? It would be. Or only utters. I guess, yes, that either would work, right? But only milk tanks. Don't yuck my Nepo baby yum. Sorry, Hangry. I know. Guys, let's not forget that Hangry is one of our resident Nepo baby trust fund kids. So. What even is English? What is English? It's just a lot of noises that we'll make. Yuck. Yucking yums. Rude. Yum. I was like, yeah. It's funny because we were talking about, literally talking to Junie about it yesterday because Junie was like, they were talking to their roommate about the different privileges that they have. And they were saying about how they got like $100 every fortnight as an allowance. And I was like, you got an allowance? People got allowances as kids without having to work for it? Like you had to go do something to get £5 to buy something? Blame the French for the English. Honestly, I think we should just blame the French for everything, right? Blame the British for English. We can also blame the British for a lot of things. So yes, this is valid too. I blame the British things too, and I'll happily take the blame. Go on. Actually, no, wait, no. What? Blame it to Tom. Blame it to Tom. Yeah. Mike is doing God and Wolf Dad's work for us and slowly pushing Rick's shirt open. It is, isn't it? It is. I see the little the knob. I see the knob. Shirt was caught in it. Wow. I think that was the spirit of Wolf Dead, actually. That's why he's so quiet, is because he's like using his mind like really hard trying to get the microphone to move. I didn't even notice. I thought there was a breeze, Ludo. Now what is this? Who is screaming at me right now? Oh, it's Sia. It's fine. She can scream at me. It's fine. But look, guys, there was an ad break. Is it done? Did I miss it? There was an ad break, wasn't it? I think there was. We're past the hour. I missed it. He's astral projecting into my room. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Probably he would probably like manifest and take over Stanley's body or something. He was just like running around the place. typical Wolf Dad. It's fine. They Wolf Dad and Galaxy Pig are probably getting lunch, so that's okay. But anyway, I heard through the grapevine the birds were chirping in my ear or whatever people say when you hear secrets or something. But allegedly, Gandhi is not at work today, and he's not at work on Monday. So Gandhi will be playing something on his stream today, right after mine, instead of at like 8 p.m. my time. So we finally might have the chance to raid into a Gandhi, which never happens. So yay. So I was thinking. I mean, I heard it was off, so I messaged him and I was like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "I'm thinking of streaming." Again, he playing hooky. I guess there's a holiday or something. He's got the 4 days off, so must be something happening. Bank holiday or something. He'd hop on the swing. It's a parachute now. It's a parachute. He would hop on the parachute, Eric, right? Love raiding Gandhi. We do love raiding Gandhi. So I said to him, if you are ready and at least live by the time that I end, I'll make sure to raid over to him. So what is over Miss Gandhi? Some time off, right? And back to some streams and some normality. Look, I'm going to just button up. This is driving me nuts. This one, oh my God, it doesn't even stay up. This is my problem. This is my problem. This is right here. I put on a medium shirt, issues. Even the microphone is pulling on the shirt. I'm just sitting here minding my own business. Despicable. Despicable. Anyway, I didn't hate that song. I don't mind Sia. I miss Sia. It's fine. Just take it off. Yeah, just take it off. This is my office attire. I'm dressed for the office today. Just for being all smart and flipping houses. Might I suggest a trash bag? Angry, I could put in a trash bag. I could make it look good. I would cut the sleeves, right? I'd put a belt on, right? Give it a little hourglass figure. Angry, you would love it. You would absolutely love it. You'd be like, why can't I look that good in a trash bag? You talk about the shirt. I assume that's what you're talking about. Yes. A slutty little waist. Yes. I could be into trashy Rick. Trashy Rick. It's Rick in a trash bag. Yeah. Flipping houses gets really, really hot. You should get shirtless and feel the breeze. You know what? Actually, you might be onto something. All that hammer swinging, overhead hammer swinging. Ricky Raccoon Trash Panda. Yes. We did have Ricky Raccoon, so this it's almost canon. It's a thing. I see you, no, I see you, Hangry. Where is your bin bag? And a trash bag doesn't have as fun as a ring to it as bin bag does. So. Put more clothes on, socks on the ears. On the ears? Like Dobby has been given a sock kind of thing, and it's just put the sock on my ear and it just hangs off. I'm wearing sock on my feet. How's that? If I don't wear socks, my feet get really cold, and there's like a little draft, you know, and then Ludo shows up if there's no socks on, right? The shoe on the nose, Mocha's enough to go around. Mocha has like 3 brand new pairs now because he just unboxed them today. Hi, Lieutenant Peppermint. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for coming with the raid. How am I? I am doing well. I'm doing better now that you are here. How are you doing? How is your Friday going? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're doing absolutely amazing. Always a pleasure to see you. And thank you for getting a daily record too. I appreciate you. We're currently gossiping, chatting. We're talking about Hangry's terrible nanny that took him to a strip bar. That was a thing. And then Notre Dame, because that's also apparently a thing. And House Flipper, because we were playing House Flipper. Was that God? Did we see? Who was it, though? Which one showed up? Which one? I'm a dirty atheist. Which one showed up? Because there's so many of them that could have shown up on that screen. If it was someone like Zeus, like Daddy Zeus or Poseidon, chef's kiss. There was Jesus. Oh, also not a god. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Love that for us. Love that. I think I still don't know what website it's pulling from. You took the day off for your boyfriend's birthday yesterday. Do you have a hangover? How was the boyfriend's birthday? What did you do? Tell me everything. The Greek god. Did the Greek god show up? God damn it! I keep missing them. How goes it today, Grandma? I have no complaints. It's been a good chill day today. It's been fun. I literally got some stuff done for stream. Did gym. Got very sweaty. Had lunch. And that's about it. Also was hassling Harry earlier because Harry was on in the morning for me, which was actually really cool. rather than it being in the evening. So deal with it. Deal with it. It was. You know what? This works, right? The gift said deal with it. The sign that was Daddy Zeus. Oh, you know what? I'll take that. Went to for 4 hours. Immediately got done with the parents, and then Margs with the best friend. Okay, how many Margs did you end up having? And how was dinner with the parents? Nanny J was the unsung hero of your childhood. She taught me how to be a pest and to launder money from innocent men. Or was that to do their laundry? Not sure. Maybe both, Hangry. Maybe you went to their home, you asked them for their laundry, and when they weren't looking, you took the wallet, put it under the pile of laundry, and left with it. You return, obviously, with the wallet, because they're like, oh my god, where's the wallet? But you had already taken all the money. How's that? There's a Pokemon in chat. This explains a lot about Hangry, honestly. You only had one mark, but that's because I was you were designated driver. The boyfriend got drunk. I was like, I bet it was D&D, and I was like, you were doing D&D too? Jesus, that was a long day. You were driving, but the boyfriend got drunk. Okay, so your boyfriend had fun. You were responsible, but also had fun. And now I'm assuming, are you still hanging out with him today on your day off? Did you get the Apollo God? Did that one show up? Oh, wait, there's 12 seconds. Sedated most of the time. Forgive your lapse in memory. Yeah, Hangry. No, this makes sense. Can you ask them what your dosage was so that we can get you back on it again, Hangry? You're very rambunctious. I don't know if anyone's told you that. There is a question in chat. But if we could get you back on that routine, we can watch you get all small and all your muscles would disappear again too, because you wouldn't be able to go to the gym. Now that would be iconic, because you'd be like 3 foot tall and like a twig. 1,000 milligrams 6 times a day. That sounds about right. That's, yeah, I'm surprised you survived. Hades. Okay, we got Hades from Hercules, not Hades the video game. I would honestly expected that to show up. Oh, wait, this is a good song. This one's a good one. That was a good, we got to get, yeah, it was still Hades. That's what Nanny J said. It was a miracle child for pulling through. And look at you now, the opposite of a miracle. Now you're just here like a lingering fart. Hades video game. You search with the gift though, but there might have been a cooldown, so that's probably for the best. But yes, I guess now Hades is a video game. I was expecting that to have shown up with anything from that game rather than Hades from Hercules, but it still worked apparently. It's a good song. I like this. Okay, turn it back down because otherwise I can't. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's a penguin. That must be Ludo. Ludo likes penguins. That was Ludo. Ludo likes penguins, see? Okay, so I saw the gift from Hades. That one had the frog in it. Was that Hades too? If she didn't move to Mexico to go find herself, I'd ask Nanny J to go to the gym for me, to be honest. I think she could go with you. That would be your motivation. Have you tried reaching out to her? Maybe like a voice chat, FaceTime kind of situation? That was the second game. See, I've not played it before. That was Brock humping a Sudowoodo. Not a licky tongue. Which one was that for? That was definitely for the licky tongue. That is a rhino pooping. That is a rhino pooping. Eric, that's what you asked for. Does love his rock types? Apparently so. Honestly, I grew up sitting there thinking that Sudowoodo was not a rock type. I just assumed it was a tree. But no, it's fine. It's okay. You know how many times Hangry sends me photos of... Sorry, I'm distracted. Yeah, of Bonsley's butt. Was that Hercules or was that Legend of Zelda? Last time we spoke, she could squat 349 kilograms raw, naked, no knee sleeves or belt. She was on a lot of testosterone. Hangry, is she who you aspire to be now? Spirit animal after eating Chipotle. Honestly, Chipotle, Taco Bell, just become a rhino, right? It was that. I saw the sword, so I should know it's Legend of Zelda. I don't know if that was Bonsley, but that looks like clapping to me. That's a lot of clapping. It can't register 2 gifts. No, it will overlap them. So if you play one and then someone else does, even though there's like a 5-second, well, it's supposed to be a 5-second delay, it just seems to play them at the same time. Kind of reminds me of Pam from Archer. actually didn't watch Archer till recently. Mocha made me binge watch it, and then when Pam went through that phase, because Pam was like the fat girl in the office, and then she got addicted to cocaine and became like this skinny like supermodel, and everyone loved her. But she couldn't stop doing coke. That's angry. That's such angry. No, Mocha actually being useful. Mocha has really good movies and show suggestions because he actually watches a lot of these things. I don't. He's the one who also introduced me to Will and Grace, which I'd never seen before. Absolutely loved it. So absolutely loved it. Yay Mocha, yes, yay Mocha. 3 seconds. Josh, I went over and tried to catch that one. I don't want to miss it. Philippe. Is Philippe a person in Pokemon? One of the trainers, a character maybe? You got any? You got any? Hangry, if I did, I wouldn't share with you. You don't deserve it, so you're welcome. None for you, Hangry. You're already skinny enough. Go away. See, that is not a licky tongue whatsoever. That is not a licky tongue. In it, bruv. Gov. Gov. Right, governor. Hangry, I know that you're trying really hard to be on your English lads show or whatever, but I need you to try hard. Shut, love. Where would you get your button down? Because I like all of them. Hi, Bilkin. Hi, welcome in. I actually have no clue where I got this one from. No clue. It was in my wardrobe, but I may have had it for a very long time. This is a medium, so this one, it fits. It's a snug fit. Not that 600 seconds. It's like, who is hangry again? He's silent. I'm the captain now. That's definitely not Pokemon in the slightest. Bogo was like, I'm tired of hangry today. Quiet. Lieutenant Bedman, a change of scenery will do wonders for your mental health. I like a change of scenery. This works. The gift has gone rogue. It definitely has, right? Hi, Batman. Hi, welcome in. I love you. How are you doing, Batman? It's Friday. Are you excited? You're not, because you told me that you work Fridays and weekends, right? The opposite. No, they have timed you out. Hangry's like, I'm just gonna go to the other platform and ask. Hangry's out of control today. Hangry's he's telling us about his negligent Nanny J. Those are shoes. What was that? Nooch. I don't want them. I don't want them. I don't. What was that? What is the difference between a well-dressed man on a unicycle and a poorly dressed man on a bicycle? A tire. Eric, I like that one. That one's really good. A tire, because the bike, one tire missing. A tire being another word for clothing. Oh, Eric, that's great. You could stay. You write that one down. I like that. You've worked tomorrow, but you had today off. Oh, you had today off? Okay, Batman, what are you doing today? What are you playing? You playing some games? You hanging out? How's the wife? Tell me everything. You're out of control. What did you do? Calm down, you bold queen. You need to calm down. Oh, not the bold queen. Oh, guys, that reminds me. Oh, god damn it. I was gonna get a photo of Hangry and I was gonna edit on that Edna Mode bob on his head, wasn't I? He's not timed out. No, Hangry, you can come back if you wish. God damn it, guys. Someone needs to remind me. Someone needs to send me a message on Discord and remind me to edit Hangry into a bob and a SpongeBob t-shirt. But I'm gonna do a SpongeBob crop top, like just underneath the breasts is and then it's gonna be SpongeBob, and then yeah, it'd be great. Isn't fun? Wow, Hangry. Imagine Edna Mode Bob Slay, right? Like just a black bob on Hangry's bald head with a crop top that's SpongeBob. Don't say that you got like 15 DMs. I just need someone to remind me to do it because otherwise I will forget. I forget everything all the time. Why don't you do it now? Technically I could, but I would have to do it on my streaming PC. And if I do it on my streaming PC, then everything would start buffering and falling apart because as soon as you open Canva, I don't know what it is about Canva and RAM and eating it. I could literally be watching a stream, I'll open Canva to edit something, and all of my streams would just stop. I'm like, excuse me? I'm literally just opening a website. There, Edna, in that exact one. Says the cyber bully. I mean, everyone just bullies each other at this point. Get it together, RAM. Right, ram it in and just get it together. I have a decent amount of RAM, too, on both my PCs. It's just the having anything open and loading either Canva or DaVinci Resolve, it just makes my PC go brr. You have a few on your hit list? Wow. Don't hit me. Ooh. Or my RAM. Okay, the Hercules one, I missed that. Did it show Hercules himself or Hercules the movie? Apollo the god. I don't know what that's showing us. I no clue. They were showing us something. There was definitely a big building, a cathedral with people in it. Yeah, it was Disney's Hercules lifting up Pegasus. I'm really good with words. Disney lifting up Pegasus. That's cute. That was an Apollo. That maybe there was a cathedral of his. Maybe there's Hercules. There we go, doing circus tricks with Pegasus or something. Yeah, that was cute. We love that too. Don't at you. You need a mirror? Oh, you guys come for each other's wigs again. You gave Eric the same one. Maybe there's like one Hercules gif and that's it. That's all you're getting. You do such a good job of it though. I try. We try. We try our hardest, right? I can't even use my keyboard. I can't even use my keyboard. I was like, I want to do the GIF things too. Really likes Disney Hercules. It definitely does. It loves it. That's Tom Hanks. Apollo, Hades 2. Did he play Apollo? Your head is big. My head is huge. Absolutely huge. It gets bigger too. I have a big nose as well. Rick, how do I keyboard? It's because my mic arm is in the way, so I'm like, how do I even keyboard? Wait. If I do Zeus, which we're gonna get the one from Hercules too. I love we're just getting everything from Hercules for no reason whatsoever. Lord King, hi, welcome in. Do you like my big head? I also have a big nose. Is the redeem ready? I can give us a big nose too. Is it there? It might be on cooldown. There, I'm like scrolling. It's like I don't even look at my own. There we go. It should. There we go. I don't look at my own channel points. I'm like, where is it? No clue. Okay, was that Apollo 13, the movie about the space mission? That could have been. Was Tom Hanks in that one? Give Hermes. Did Hermes show up? Did we see that one? Look. The second I look away, I miss all of the good gifts. They will just disappear. Jesus, I should make them pop up on my screen in front of me too. Head is bigger. Just say less. Oh, your head is bigger. You know what? That's okay too. I guess I can't compete with this. Cannot compete with that. I try. What about my nose though? Is my nose bigger? Would you like a big nose? It was fashion models. Oh, Hermes. Right. Okay. I guess that makes sense, right? Hermes, Hermes. Gift Taurus. That's Zeus. What did the Taurus one give you? The Pokemon? Look at my nose glitching. I can't really look to the side because it can't figure out where my nose goes. It disappears when I look away. There's no gift of Josh. That's very broad. It could be any kind of Josh. It could be a person Josh. It could be joshing, right? That's a thing, right? It wasn't a Pokemon. How hateful. Taurus could be close to the star sign, right? So the more vague a potential gift could be, would make it more difficult to narrow it down, right? Like typing in Hermes, and then it's just like, now every single Hermes product could show up under Hermes for that reason, right? Orion, the constellation, see? Not my dog, though, even though my dog is called Orion, and obviously his face should show up. Clearly didn't. I like this gift thing. It's still working. That's a boxer. Was that Joshua? Was that Kazakhstan? Not the country, the Pokemon. Roman god Mercury. I have no clue what that just was. And if feeling was going to do that, right? I think I don't even know if the Josh one showed up. Josh, I think because Cows did the Kazakhstan, the Pokemon. Am I saying that right? Kangastan? I hate that. I'm not saying that again. I keep wanting to say the country. Am I deaf? I am. No, I'm not in the slightest. I can hear. I have my music on too. An info dumped about Odin. Odin, the also god. I feel like we're not getting anything we want from this. What's in your ear? This is my headphones. These are my headphones so I can hear. They're in-ear headphones. It's so that I can hear the stream and the music and the sound alerts. Though, Lord, where you are over on the green app, there is no music. There is no sound alerts. Because I don't have it saved to the VOD on the green app or the red app. A gift generator, you're drunk, go home. Yeah. Some of them work, not all of them. IEMs, yes. In-ears, yes. That's legit. Also, hi Ashwat. Hi, welcome in. I purchased these not that long ago. It helps my ears not get so steamy. Much, but I had the Razer ones. They were great. They was perfect volume. But I felt like Princess Leia when I wore them, and I stand by this. I wear them when I'm not streaming, and I still feel like Princess Leia. You know, Ashwat, how are you doing? How was your Friday? There was a low kicks in chat. What is a low kicks? Is that a Pokemon that is low kicking? You are deaf. He talks loud. I do talk loud. Though in fairness, it does look like hearing aids in my ears. You also have them? Do you like them? What brand do you have? I feel like I want to get new ones just because the rubber in-ear things, which I could very easily replace, they break a lot. I think I would rather just get a brand that's designed to not tear as much as these do. They're very thin plastic, and I don't like that. GIF. Who are we thinking of? What are we thinking of? Wait, can I get a GIF of my favorite? Marshadow. Is he gonna show up? Marshadow. Oh, there he is. I feel like nothing else would have shown up if I typed in Marshadow, right? The bug fighting Pokemon from Scarlet Violet. Oh, wait, I think I know what that one is. The one that evolves into the weird standing up. Yeah, no, no, gross. Yeah, I think you. Chandelure. Oh, no, wait. I see Chandelure at the back. There is some, like, Marowaks at the front, but there is a Chandelure there. I see it. Is this Hilary Duff again? I was listening to this on Earl's stream the other day. Earl's listened to the whole album. Featuring Marowak, yes. It was in the bag. The Chandelure was in the bag. Though I wonder how it knows these things. So this is what I was wondering, because it would be, you see at the back, that spinning around a Chandelure. Random. What? Eric. That was Bugs Bunny on the toilet, asking you to sit next to them. Eric, please, right. This Come Clean Mind, listen to it last night. So cute. I heard the voice and I was like, wait, this is Hilary Duff. I recognize this. I recognize the song. Okay. So I'm moving stuff around on my desk. Yeah, that one got me by surprise. But yes, I think if you upload the GIFs, you put them up there and then you name them. That one's probably had Chandelure in the name, even though maybe it was a Marowak emote, but it was in the background, you know. You love them. You have really good ones from Dubstep. They're an Indian brand, but they're really good. And they're exact sound replicas of a KDZ Pro. Interesting. I'm going to have a look because these ones, I literally looked on Amazon and they said that they were like studio perfect, like the ones that musicians have, but they don't have the audio quality that I want. They're quiet. Like they're not bassy. They're very, very quiet, which is fine because I don't need to be super loud, but it would be nice if once I swap into like the game when I play the game, to be able to turn it up and hear it like at a decent quality. For now, it's fine because especially if we're just talking, listen to music and sound alerts and stuff, it's not too much of an issue. But I always find when I'm playing my games, when I'm not streaming, I just swap back to my Princess Leia headphones just because the quality is obviously better on those. They just make my ears sweaty, like disgusting sweaty. That was a random, yeah, that was Pikachu licking a Togepi. They're like these, they have 10mm drivers and they have awesome bass. That also, okay, I'll have to have a look. But I'll add it to my list because these are great. These were fine. I transitioned from the big ones to these, but I think I could probably find a level up from these. You said Shuckle. You put Shuckle, and that was Homer Simpson and Marge. That was definitely not a Pokemon. Yeah, I feel like some of these are a little bit broken. I feel like I don't know what it is asking for when we send in these requests. Rack, are you there? Hi, Wolf Dad. I am here. Wait, what happens if I type in Wolf Dad? What does that do? Apparently a Ferris wheel. A Wolf Dad GIF is a Ferris wheel. What do you think about that? Wolf Dad, what did you have for lunch? Random video game. That's Sonic walking on his eyeballs. That looks like that. Was that Brat Rick? That was that Brat Rick. Was that was either Anchorman or SNL or something. Slapdash is ratings going down. That's my stream. That's the ratings for my stream, like going straight down. Yeah. Wolf Dad, what do you have for lunch? Tell me right now. Galaxy Pick rated in and said that they were leaving to get lunch. So, what did you guys have? Tell me. I have to know. Panda Express? And you didn't give me any Wolf Dad? Wait, Wolf Dad, this whole week you've ordered out for lunch and you haven't got me anything. You're about to leave to go get your haircut. Wow, Wolf Dad. I need to see pictures. You had chicken just on its own, Ashwa, or anything with it? You ate panda, apparently, Stitchy. Wolf Dad ate a whole panda. Not like they're going extinct or anything. Open your mouth. There's not the leftovers. Wow. I would not want the leftovers like that, but thank you. What is that? Random artist. There you go. Stop exposing me. Look, Wolf Dad, you would come into people's streams and you'd be like, yeah, we had name of bagel place. And I'm like, I want a bagel place. Thank you. Oh, chicken and rice. Okay. Healthy, right? Was it good? Was that lunch? Was that dinner for you, Ashwa? How dare, right, Stitchy? Same thing. Like, if you're not going to share, rude, right? Know what you had in mind when you mentioned feeding earlier. Cows isn't turned off, though. You missed it that Mike was doing God's work and saw it open the shirt more and more. I had to literally do up the button, Wolf said, because the shirt, I mean, this knob on this side anyway, was literally holding the shirt open. I was like, wow, I thought I felt a breeze. Just so rich, brackets lazy, that we eat out as much as we want. No, this makes sense to both parts. Did someone clip it? I don't think so. I didn't see a clip come through. Luda might have. Luda sometimes does these things. Luda might have. Where are your spies? Wolf Dad, they might still be playing Slay the Spire. There's a high chance they're still playing Slay the Spire. And they're busy and they won't be able to spy for you. I'm sorry. Wolf Dad, I guess you're just going to have to spy yourself. You don't clip, and Stitchy, that's okay too. The number of times I have to go through the clips just to remove them because someone like Tom or Wolf Dad has gone through and clipped something that's so irrelevant, the Slither Spy, that I have to clip it because I go into people's streams and they're like, oh, hi, Rick, here is a clip shout out. And I'm like, oh, Jesus. And it'll be like some completely out of context clip that Wolf Dad probably clipped so he could take a screenshot of my awful face at the time, right? The conversation is probably not even anything valid, right? And I'm like, yeah, that was a clip that just played. It's fine. It's totally fine. I've learned to go through and just remove them, especially if it's Tom. Tom will clip something and say it's funny when it's not, so it's fine. Clips can be helpful. I normally would just make them into something and post it on like YouTube or Instagram or something. Made a monster can heart. It looks so good with the white and black monster cans. Did you cut that out with scissors or do you have one of those I don't know what you'd call it, maybe like a press or like a cutter? I've seen people do that where they make shapes with cans so they can recycle them, or even when they make the like the guitar chip with them. Is that what they call chips? Maybe a chip, I think. You don't make awful faces. I mean, I guess that one wasn't too awful, right? And I definitely did that one. I can't even say that wasn't me. Time to drink your pink bits, Mocha. This is an actual name of your pre-workout. Do not just tell me out for being a hot and sexy baby boy. You heard the man. Take his pink bits from him. Steal them. Hangry, you need to send me a link to this. Every single time you have a pre-workout, I ask if you're having pink bits because whatever it is, it sounds delicious. And I want to try it. And I know that you're not going to send me any because you hate me. So I need you to let me know what it is so I can get one. Thank you. Ludo, thank you for the 20 stream streak. Ludo, I appreciate you. Ludo, what are you doing today? What are you and Tyler up to? You had 12 cans, glued them together to make a heart. Interesting. Okay. And how did that turn out? I can't say I've heard of that before. That sounds pretty interesting. You like making things, being creative and stuff? It's called Pink Bits. The drink is called Pink Bits, yes. You said the postal address was for your used shorts only. I did, yes, Hangry. But you can always attach it with the shorts. Tia's napping on lunch and you're being a bully. That sounds. Wait, is he at home for lunch or is he at work napping at lunch? And do you have any afternoon plans, like for later today? Stop the tears, go to the gym. You can slay another day. That's so motivational. Put that on a frame and put it in the gym. Does it taste like pink bits? And that's what I'm curious about because I think he said up strawberry. He is at home today. Okay, good. It's cute. You guys can hang out, right? I like that. Working from home, I assume. Are you letting him work? And how's your cat? Ludo, you told me yesterday to go into your stream so you can show me what a real cat is. And I went into your stream and I didn't see a real cat. So I didn't see the real cat. I need help. And yes, you are. Yes, I am what, Hangry? Say it. You said for like 2 minutes and left. In fairness, I was on mobile, so you may have actually shown me. You may have actually shown me, and I may not have seen. Allegedly, but we won't talk about that. Stuck in a hole. Thank you, Wolf Dad. Yes. Allegedly, when I'm watching in bed on mobile, I might be watching a horror movie in bed. Actually, yesterday I was watching American Horror Stories, plural, because I hadn't finished season 3, so I thought I'd finally go back to. And also I want to bring up that cat again because it's the cat, and I like seeing the cat. Cat, where are you at? Because you guys were laughing at me because I was like, yeah, this is a cat. You guys were like, yeah, well done, that's a cat. And I was like, yeah, this is a cat. It's an aggressive cat. That's literally what whenever I see a cat, that's what I imagine, right? Like that. It's cute. And it's a really, I literally named it French cat because I don't know why. I just assumed it was I don't know. Maybe it's because it was eaten so aggressively, or maybe it was the French baguette. I don't know. It's named French cat on my PC. Okay. That's what I called it. Explain! That one's my favorite one. It's cute. Cats are cute. You know what? I've come to accept that cats, their aggression is just them. They like you, right? If they didn't like you, they would avoid you. But if they're attacking you, they probably like you. What is my name, Ashwat? I am Rick. You can call me Rick if you would like. Chat Frances. Yes. French cat. I know like the tiniest bit of French. I know a bit more Spanish, maybe. You get a directive 80/20 next month. What is 80/20? Do I have a dog? Lord King, I have 3 pugs. I don't have any cat. I've never had a cat. I've lived with people that have cats. But I've never had one. But I do have pugs. 3 pugs. Directive 80/20. Oh, this is the Supermassive game, right? This is the company that's making the DBD movie, right? Yes. I added this one to my wish list. I couldn't remember until I looked it up. It's a horror game. Yes, I had this one on my wish list. What is your favorite game, Rick? Ashwat, if I was to pick one specifically, Kingdom Hearts 2 is my most favorite game, but I also do really like Final Fantasy 9. What about you? What's your favorite game? The DBD movie, yes, Ludo. So they announced it, I think, like last year that they were doing a movie, and it was going to be done through Supermassive, which was, if I remember correctly, it's the same ones that do, what's the name of the ones with the choices matter? They always have the celebrities and their faces in it. They did The Quarry. They did what's the one they just made the movie for? Until Dawn. Was it Until Dawn? I think. They do those games, right? And then the movie. And now they're doing the DBD one, which I haven't played DBD in over a year, but I would happily watch the movie because I like the lore of it. I like the concept of. So, yeah, very sweet, very obedient pugs who have no nonsense personalities at all times. Yeah, they definitely never misbehave. And when we have them on stream, the few times we do, they're definitely behaving and not destroying anything in my room, right? Yeah. Do you use the word pal? Not really. If I was saying Pal World, the game, maybe I would use Pal. I don't know. I don't really use pal. What would you describe those? Just like ways to address people. Like no, I'd rather I'd probably just use someone's name, right? Or maybe I'd use bruv, ironically, right? Being British and stuff. Not that I would use bruv, though my sister does. She's Scottish. She always calls me bruv, but that's because I'm her brother and she's Scottish. So she would say bruv. But yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. I wouldn't use pal though. Maybe y'all, ironically too. That's just because I live in the South now. There is also a Pokemon in the chat. What is a Straptor? Wait, Straptor? What is that? That's a Pokemon Strap-on, isn't it? That's what is that? A Straptor? Straptor? Is it a Velociraptor with a strap-on his head? Oh, no, it's a bird. Okay, whatever. Oh, okay, well, whatever. Close enough. Did you play Detroit? Detroit Become Human? I myself didn't. I think I own the game. Detroit. No, I don't own that one. I think I had it on PlayStation 4, but I never played it. But I've seen a lot of people play that one. Did you like that one? Lord King, do you play Detroit? How does that translate to a bird? Sounds much like a dinosaur. I guess maybe more like raptor, talon claws, bird, maybe. I tell you, better get timed out. You would, yeah. You should play it. Maybe I have to have a look at it then. I've seen people play it and I've heard really good things. That's the one where it's the androids, right? And they were trying to gain sentience and rights and whatever. And then it's the pick your choice situation, so you get different endings depending on what you did. It was a masterpiece. Yes, I've seen. Actually, I think a good friend of mine actually just streamed it not long ago. I think JP played it on stream. I watched him play it. Star Wrapped. Now, that is not a Pokemon. No clue. You're thinking of the game, The Casting of Frank Stone. That was the one that was made by the DBD people, right? They made that one. But the ones who were making the DBD movie is the Supermassives. Perfect timing out. Oh, you protest the timing. So you're saying it's not the perfect time to hand out the hangry? Yeah, close enough. I'm really good with words, guys. Found out the latest generations are reaching. Agumon, I grew up with the very early Gen 1, Gen 2. So everything newer, I haven't learned them. So whenever I see them come up in the chat, I always have to like double take. Detroit Become Human is goated. So Ashwat saying I should play it too. I'll have to add it to the list. I'm sure is it on Steam? Detroit it is. Oh, it's only $8 right now too. Let me add to my wish list. There was a demo for it? Interesting. I guess I'll have to add it to my wish list and have a look. I'll take a recommendation because I heard good things. Gonna time it out unless he's bullying. Ganny were done an hour ago. Ganny might be busy playing. So wait, who is on Slow Spy right now? Just Wolf Dad. Exposing Wolf Dad again. I went literally Gandy and Z were playing it earlier with Johnny and Cows, and now Wolf Dad's on his own playing it. Poor Wolf Dad. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. I have heard good things. It's mostly just you know when you look at getting a game or getting into some games and then something else shows up and then that sucks up all of your time and then you just never go back to it. That's me with a lot of my games lately. Because I picked up Slay the Spire 2 and then I picked up Monster Train. I'm at 53 hours on Slay the Spire. I'm at 34 on Monster Train, and I feel like Monster Train is going to overtake because I've been playing it every evening now. Oh, Supermassive made the casting of Frank Stone. Blumhouse is producing the DVD. Oh, okay, so it's the other way around. Okay, gotcha. Then yes, I was confusion. I was putting away drinks. What do I need to do? What did I miss? Ganny, you drinking at home? Off stream? Love Blumhouse. Yes, Gandhi was the one who was hassling me about Blumhouse or something the other day. Like I was paying any attention. Are you a Pokemon guy? Lord King, I enjoy Pokemon. I'm not the biggest Pokemon fan. Hangry in chat is covered head to toe in Pokemon tattoos, lives and breathes Pokemon. I played Pokopia. I played Scarlet Violet. I played Sword and Shield. I played Brilliant Diamond. I played whatever the first gens were on a little Game Boy thing. I've played them. I enjoy them. I have a little Marshadow here. He's my favorite Pokemon. I enjoy it. Yeah, just don't listen to Hangry because he'll tell you like I'm a fake fan or something. But I enjoy it. Lord King, do you like Pokemon? Hello, Biscuit. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Friday. What did you miss? Not worth discussing. You're not an alcoholic. Sheesh. I was putting away your Zevias. Right, Gandhi? Okay. Are they spiked Zevias by any chance? Gandhi, did you have shots ready for tomorrow? Guys, if you didn't realize, tomorrow is Gandhi's affiliate anniversary, and Gandhi will be doing a potentially 12-hour stream with spin the wheels and potential drinking. No, you didn't play it. None of them at all, Lord. Are you interested in playing any of the Pokemon games? A double yay. Yeah, so we're going to raid into Gandhi after stream today for normal scheduled stream kind of thing, and then tomorrow will be absolute chaos. You've acquired fresh cherries. This is valid. Your I was about to say moonstone. Your moonshine cherries, yes. Biscuit, you in the gym today? What are you up to? The movie's development started in February, so they are hoping for a release this year or later. Starting in February of this year. It'd be nice if it's this year, but I could imagine if it's only. Well, I don't know how long does a normal movie take for people to do. I don't know. I'm impatient, and they announced it, and I kind of would be eager to watch that. Are you from the 1900s? Yes, I'm actually a time traveler from the 1900s. Though also, it's kind of funny because in theory, you could ask someone if their year starts with a 1 or a 2, and that would make many people feel very old because yes, my birth date does start with a 1 and not a 2. Unfortunately. You are a real fan. You just don't know what a basic Staraptor is. No, I honestly believe that was a dinosaur, a raptor with a strap on its head. You good as usual at the gym? How is the gym going? What are you working on today? The new Backrooms movie is also coming up. Ooh. I think someone was telling me about this the other day. Because they were saying it was based on the original one with the person who created it, and they had input in the actual development of it, right? Which honestly I think is a good idea, because if someone had the original idea, if you get them to help out with it, you're getting the original intention passed through, not just replications, right? Is it Gen 1 or Gen 2? No, it's a recent one, Candy. That's why I had to look it up. What kind of full body got to look good when you go out tomorrow? Where are you going, Biscuit? Where are we going, Biscuit, tomorrow? The writers are David Leslie Johnson McGoldrick. That's a long ass name. And Alexandra Asia. They're writing the DVD movie? Yes. Ash, what did you play the Escape the Backrooms games? I played like one of them recently. It wasn't the real one, it was one of the other knockoff ones, but they're kind of fun, right? Returned to the gym this week after a 4-year break. Did you go to the gym? Lord, congratulations. Welcome back. I do go to the, well, can I consider it going to the gym when I just work out at home? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. I have a bench behind me, but I also do my treadmill every day. I do it twice. I do it before stream. When I wake up in the morning, I get on the treadmill. I do 20 minutes on the highest incline. And then after stream, I only stream for 4 hours. I know I put up 2 fingers. So I do another 20 minutes, highest incline, just so I'm getting steps in before and after sitting down for 4 hours. And then I do my bench, so I just work out whatever is not aching too much. Exactly, so who cares? Wow. Gandhi, you're like me. You're like, if it's not Gen 1, I don't know. Working them carbs, yes. It's mostly because everyone that I'd spoken to and everything that I'd seen, it was walking on the treadmill is fine, but if you do an incline, you're also working out the muscle too. It's not just walking, you burn more calories. And I was like, you know what, fine, I'll do it. You love the liminal spaces. Did you play all of them? Because I don't know what the original one is. I played an Escape the Backrooms. Backrooms Escape Together is what it was called, because it's the multiplayer one. I really enjoyed that one. And I like the progression of just finishing the level. It just takes you to a random other one, and the quest that you have to do is different each time, right? Watch the trailer for the movie. I'll have to have a look. When is it coming out? Did you say it was this year? They're writing the movie. I should go to Mega this gen. Mega Pokemon? This generation? Josh, I don't know anything about this generation of Pokemon. I'm so sorry. Yes, working the carbs. I try my best. Hi, Hecky. Hi, welcome in. Imagine skipping leg days. Imagine skipping leg days. I mean, I feel like just walking is, or at least walking on an incline. That's almost like a leg day, right? Biscuit got asked to come out to the city for some drinks. There's also a fur pub event, but probably won't go to that not your buddy's scene. You won't be going because you wouldn't want to leave your friend, right? Also, Hecky, I apologize. I only speak English, so I apologize. I have no idea what you were saying. But if you do speak English, you're more than welcome to say hello. Do you feel pain after the gym? I can't move my hand much because of the pain. So normally, Lord King, for me, I don't feel pain after the gym. I don't think you should be feeling too much pain after the gym, but you'd feel like a stiffness or an aching for the muscles that you're working out, right? But if you're in pain, might be because you did something wrong, right? Like pulled a muscle or lifted something too heavy, maybe. Suddenly, I want to go to the gym again. Eric, have you already been today? I bet you've already been today, haven't you? Carbs are the best part, but your arms pump up well. And Biscuit, you know, sometimes you got to lean into your better features and kind of focus on them because you're like, look, these already look great. Let's work on them even more. Let's get them out there. Let's get people like looking at them, right? Biscuit, I'm glad that you're focusing on everything, you know, because some people go to the gym and they're like, I'm only going to do arms. And then you see them and it's like, okay, but you look like you're going to get blown over in the wind, right? And it's like, you know, a full body thing isn't the end of the world, right? Yes, you have. Eric, you want to go for a second time? Or is this going to be a third time? But I don't like using Google Translate. Neither. I have no idea. No, Gandhi did for us. There you go. Shouldn't be pain, but a numbness, like if it's bruised. Yes. Like, because, you know, when you work out, you don't normally feel anything right after it, but maybe in the evening or you wake up in the morning, you can tell that you've worked out, right? But you definitely shouldn't be in pain unless you hurt yourself. Maybe. I don't know. Hangry's like our resident like gym thing. He does things in the gym. I ask him all of my questions too because I don't know a lot of stuff. I just like I'm like, oh, I've said this before. I'll like send Hangry a workout, like an image or something. I was like, is this good? Should I do this? And I'm like, no. Yeah. Yes, English, please, if you can. Oh, Staraptor got a Mega Evolution DLC of Pokemon Legends ZA. Josh, you may have told me this, right? You may have. I remember we had this conversation about the new DLC adding in megas, right? Was that one of the ones you mentioned to me? Ask me anything you want. Hangry, how are your pink bits? Yours was a song request. That was, oh, I see the command SR. I didn't even see that. Okay, you want a song request, Gandhi? Yeah, okay, Gandhi. I'm doing it for you. I'm adding it. There you go. I didn't even see the song. If you wrote song request, I would have seen it. So can't comprehend how 3 is jogging for y'all. Biscuit, I actually did 3 earlier today. The difference between 2 and 3 for me is I had my coffee in my hand for 2. And then as soon as I swapped over to 3, I put my coffee down and I was like, I can't actually move on the treadmill with a 3 and a coffee because I would be throwing it over myself, you know. Do you only speak English? I do, Lord. I mean, I tried learning Spanish. I could, you know, if someone said something to me in Spanish, I might get like 1 or 2 words of the sentence, but I would still look at them like they just, you know, stabbed my grandmother or something. I had no clue what they would have said. Okay, this is your jam, Gandhi. This one right now. No clue what this is, but I'm sure you love it. Chimicho got a mega. Was it just the 2 of them, or did other ones get megas? How many megas did we get? Nico's on. Okay, perfect. I'm not gonna say and look them up. I'm gonna look them up. I was like, I'm not gonna know who most of them are anyway. I was like, I didn't even play the game. You need your coffee in a cup with an environmentally friendly straw. I could. I really should. See, I've got this one, like my merch cup, my Death Before Decaf one. I don't know how I would feel about putting. I put iced coffee in this. I don't know how I'd feel about putting a hot coffee in it. Oh, wait, Gandhi, I hear this one on your stream. This song. Gandhi, I've heard this one on your stream. Gandhi, I've heard this one. This one rings a bell. I know this one. You're at 3.5 just chatting with y'all and upper body stretching between massages. 4.5, I'd have to stop. At 4.5, you would put your phone down because you wouldn't be able to reply. Now, Biscuit, I know how you do this because I've tried using my phone. Like, I'll be like typing in people's streams and I'll be apologizing for my typos because I'll be like smashing the keyboard, just like bashing everything else, 19 new megas in just the DLC alone. Wouldn't recommend it. That plastic's probably not made for hot drinks. Exactly, Jelly. It's probably not even dishwasher safe. So I don't think I would risk it. I've put iced coffee in it. Obviously, it's fine, but I wouldn't put a hot drink in. Jelly, hello. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing, Jelly? Jelly, we're live on the green app as well as the red app today. It's our new thing. It's working. I managed to find a bot which worked for it too, which was quite nice. Actually, it's quite nice because those who speak on the green app over on Kick, they get like experience when they type, so they get levels. It's really cute. It's kind of cool. I bet the best liminal space game is Anemiopolis. 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 Am I saying that correctly? Anemiopolis. Anemiopolis. Wait, I don't own that game. Why am I typing in that one? Anemiopolis. Anemiopolis. Oh, wait, I see it. There's a chapter 1 for it. Anemiopolis. Oh, the Xbox Game Studio sale is on too. Anemiopolis. I keep saying it, and now I've lost it. Oh god, why is it got to be so difficult to spell? Wow, that made it so difficult for me to find it because I couldn't spell it correctly. I love that for me. I absolutely love that. Brilliant. Anyone over there? Oh, yes. You don't plan to make an account? That is okay, Jolly. If you're already here, you don't need to jump ship or anything. You want me to get a green follow? That's okay, Jelly. Totally fine. I set up the account, one, so that I could reserve my name on different platforms. But two, people exist on YouTube and also on Kick that don't use other platforms. I've heard a lot of people that say that they are only on Kick and not Twitch. So I'm like, me only streaming on Twitch, I might have been missing out on people that wanted to hang out on Kick. So at least this way, I get to potentially meet new people. So, okay. Anemiopolis. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly. It says it's the most relaxing horror game you'll ever play. I'm Allie. This is Allie. I am Allie. You're welcome, gay people. Hi, Allie. Hi, welcome. See, I got it right that time. Are you proud of me? How many other Brit breaks do you think there are? Well, Jelly, that's my point. What if there are other ones? I can't have them stealing my name. I got to steal it back. Hello, Ali. Hi, welcome in. Hello, Harry. Hi, welcome in. Who is this handsome fella? Hi, Harry. How are you doing? How was the rest of your stream? Did you rate out? You did rate out. Did you rate it to Lisa? You did. Okay. I had you tapped up. How are you doing, Harry? How was the rest of your stream? What were you up to? Tell me everything. Ashford, so you said that was your favorite one. Did you like that? I added to my wish list too. Look is still yapping. It's me. We're not the 2 hour. Well, actually, we're almost at the 2 hour mark, so we might jump over to House Flipper 2. And by might, I mean we will, because legally I am under contract to play 2 hours each time that I play. Otherwise, they will not pay me. But don't tell them I said that. I love this game. I do love playing it, obviously. And I like to do what I'm told. I don't mind. You're amazing, Rick. Nice job. No, you, Ali. You're amazing. Ali, how was the rest of your stream? Has to switch soon. House Flipper rules. Yes, I do. Woof. Down. Hi, Harry. Yes. Ludo. Woof indeed. I was just watching Harry playing Schedule 1. It's on your wish list too. It's goated. Ash, do you mind me calling you Ash? What got you into those liminal games? Did you watch like the YouTubers do it? Because I know like the Five Nights at Freddy's, the Escape the Backrooms, the Poppy Playtime. There was like they kind of gained a lot of popularity from YouTubers playing them, right? And then a lot of people start playing them themselves, and then they got a lot of adaptations, and then people kind of got hooked on them, right? No, mate, acting like Kokov. Right, it's okay, Ludo. I'll let you off. I bet Rick, sorry you're getting snacks. No worries. Go get some snacks. Go take care of yourself. You literally were just streaming for a ridiculous amount of time. So please take care of yourself. Also, the ad break is just starting. I do apologize to anyone caught in those. You love the liminal spaces before it was even a thing. Oh, so when the games came out, it just hit a niche that you really enjoyed. Totally understandable. I feel like I'm slightly biased because there are certain games that come out that are exactly what I'm looking for. Like, I love trains. I find them fascinating. So the Monster Train games being roguelites that are on trains, something about them, it's a fun vibe. I love that. It's great. You got the Mega Absol Z, Mega Staraptor, Mega Crabominable, got there in the end. Mega Golsapod. I don't know if I'm saying these right. Meowstic, Galurk, Glimora. I don't like the Glimora one. I just met that one in Pokebia. I didn't like it. Raichu X, Raichu Y, and that's Tatsugiri. I like the sushi Pokemon. Those are cute though. You hate the scary aspect. Oh, okay. So you like the concept of, you just don't like the stupid jump scares that they put into those games because they obviously try to make them horror, right? You don't want to type them all, Josh. That's okay. Most of those I knew, but I didn't know that they had new megas. So I like your hair today. Thank you, Ali. I liked your hair today. Weekend plan is a BTS concert, so I have to go to bed early so I don't miss it in Japan. Ali, what time does it start? Because Japan time zones, their evening, I would assume it'd probably start in the afternoon, evening. You would have to be up at a somewhat decent time if you want to make the live stream, right? 11:45 your time, which you're not normally up at 11:45 your time, right? So you would have to make sure you go to bed early, yeah. You also got a Mega Zorora. Okay, I like that one. To me, Zorora looks like it would be a legendary. On Sunday, I hope. Yes, Gamgee, yeah. It's definitely on Sunday. Getting up at 8 a.m. and taking the bus to Amsterdam at 10. Wait, where are you going to watch it? I thought you'd just be watching like a live stream at home. Also, the ad break is over, or at least it will be over in a second. I need to swap over because I need to do 2 hours of this before I forget, before we get too distracted. So let me get this game up. Let me get it ready so we can play some House Flipper and you guys can see what we were working on. If you didn't see it last week, obviously we've been working on our Earthship design. I'm going to leave the music on because we are playing House Flipper, so it's pretty chill. I'm going to update the stream categories on both places because I now have it docked on my thing, so I can change them all instantly. That's great. House Flipper 2. There we go. Perfect. Amazing. Adorable. I did it. I did a thing. I did it, Ludo. I'm so smart. Look me go. You go into a theater to watch it on the big screen? Wait, that's actually really cool. No, I like that. That's really smart. Love a good dock. Honestly, OBS, I had no idea that you could do WebSockets. You could literally take a URL and add it as a doc. So whenever you open OBS, it technically opens that website for you too. It's brilliant because by default it does it for Twitch, right? But I added the Kick to it too, so now I can update the stream title on Kick at the same time I update it on Twitch. It's genius, isn't it? Love that. Harry, what snacks did you get? You need to learn OBS. I started with Streamlabs and then I swapped over to OBS, and it actually was easier. Like you can just press a button to transfer everything over anyway. Throw in some Ali game time. Wow, Gianti. I feel like this BTS takes, significant importance, right? Still on Streamlabs, you're a noob. Harry, honestly, if you're ever thinking about doing it, it's actually very simple to do now. Very simple to do. Definitely recommend it if it's something that you'd be interested in doing. Okay, let me just let the devs know that I'm starting. There we go. Okay. That's done. Perfect. Amazing. Use Stream Elements OBS and it's so hot. We like the overlays, right? I don't use those, but I think Gandhi does too. Very easy, Harry, is literally push one button. Literally, you see the button to transfer it over and it kind of just pulls everything and it recreates every single scene. Can be a bit, but it's free and open to work. There's so much you can do. Yeah, yes, what Ludo said very enthusiastically. But it's the plugins are really nice because you can find anything that you want and just add it, right? Stream elements of the overlay, but use the normal OBS for streaming. Yes, I think most people do, right? They mix and match what they use, like the overlays. When are you going to wait until you have some weeks off from work so you can focus on it, get smooth? Yes. Don't do what I did. I just randomly did it like a day before I was streaming. I was like, let me just randomly change it for no reason whatsoever, and I did. And it was fine. I didn't have any issues, but I stressed myself out trying to do it when I probably didn't need to. Okay, let me get that posted in the chat too. If you want to check out House Flipper 2, feel free to check the link in the chat right now. Actually, I should post this over on the other app too, right? Just in case anyone over on the Green Place wants to check out the game. There we go. Feel free to check it out. It's on Steam. If you click the link, it will just let the devs know that I sent you. We didn't go with the Megas and Pokemon Champions. But they're still releasing new content in that, right, Josh? I've seen a lot of people complain about the game, but it's a live service, so they're gonna add new stuff over time, and then you know, more content, keep people drip fed. You know, you're good now with teasing. The screaming, you can scream all you want. You should do the same thing around while you do it, and then you get destroyed for the next 5-6 business days. I always hate changing something, and then it's something so simple, and then it breaks everything. And I was like, great. Now, how do I fix what I just did? Because what I did was supposed to be simple, and now everything's broken. We've run one ring that's supposed to do all of the gimmicks. You mean one ring to rule them all, Josh? In Pokemon? Are they allowed to do that? Are they allowed that? Okay, we're loading in. We're here. Venom remembers what we were working on. Earthship, Moroccan style home. It's what I'm going with. It's what I'm going with. I keep changing it up, but I'm going with it. A lot of people switching to Meld, you want to try it, but I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing because it's pretty different. So the problem with Meld, and what I've heard from a few people, is like it was the perfect alternative, and then Meld just randomly out of the blue sprung on everyone that they're implementing like Gen AI within the streaming software, and a lot of people aren't okay with it, so they're now looking to leave again. So I respect people's decisions. So you know, maybe there's another option out there for people. Okay, so we changed the day of time, if you remember, because I wanted the sun shining in through our windows here of the Earthship. So the bedrooms will have these gorgeous, look at that, the gorgeous lights coming through these windows. Love that. Absolutely beautiful. The light doesn't come through this window anymore, but it's okay. But I added these faux windows here. So behind these are just lights with a frosted glass to give the illusion of sunlight. Glad you didn't explore it more. They just added it, Agmon. So a lot of people have only just decided that they're not using because they just randomly surprise everyone with it. It's an illusion. It is. Hi, Ilfa. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Stream starts at 5 p.m. for me. I'll be home for hours by that time. Though I don't know if Ganny's starting at that time tomorrow because it's a 12-hour stream. Love the illusion. Right. It's because we're underground. Because of the Earthship. I'll fix the dirt once we finish the build. So I needed to give the illusion that there was natural light coming in without just putting a light behind there. So this way it looks like the warm glow of the sun, right? It's fine. I feel the illusion. 8 a.m. Okay, normal weekend times then, yes. Wasn't going to update. Oh, wait. We are going to be able to terrestrialize Dynamax and use Z moves in the future. So they're adding all the gimmicks from all the games into it. What a fun idea. Elf, I'm glad you like it. He needs to update the schedule because it says 5 p.m. for you. Is it your time, 5 p.m.? I know he has his, like, what's the word? Localized. So if you're looking at it, it'll show it in your time. Okay, so we were working on this kitchen last time. This is where we ended because I changed the floor out here because I wanted the tile to be more of the focus. I still have the wall like this, but because this is just a 2-bed, we're going to have a bedroom here and a bedroom here. We have the bathroom here. I did the custom sink unit. I'm absolutely obsessed with this vanity. Built this one myself, guys. This is a That Burt Rick's Flips creation. This one right here. Obsessed with it. Love it. But it's not the biggest home, so I don't think the kitchen needs to be absolutely massive. I don't know if I want to put a dining table in here, or maybe if I just put like a bar seating, so it's a galley kitchen, right? So we have the cooking on one side, and then on the other side we can have some bar counter and some bar stools, and then have maybe some artwork on the wall. There's nothing that they're looking out on because there's a bedroom there, but you wouldn't eat in here. This is where you would prepare, and then you would eat in the Earthship space here. Looks gorgeous. I'm glad that you like it. Thank you. Appreciate that. This one, we've been working on this one for, this is week 3, I think now. Today was your sister's big day and it was very fun. How did it go, Ilfa? Tell me everything. There is achievements in the game, in the new Pokemon one. Also, Ilfa, thank you for the 3-stream streak. I appreciate you streaking on us. Which I know Rick will love. I do like achievements, Josh, but I don't like PvPs, so. It's giving outdoor dining without being outdoors. Yes, Agmon, that's the vibe that I was trying to go for. So consider this here. This is indoors. This is outdoors, right? It's the outdoor space while still being inside because it is an Earthship. It is a greenhouse. So this is a very public space. Should be more in the front space than in the back room. Well, I was thinking that, Ludo, but I wanted the bedrooms to have the window views, right? So the kitchen is not a space that you spend that much time in, but the bedrooms, if you're in bed, you get the gorgeous sunlight coming in, and then you don't really spend much time back in the back of the home. It's all spent in this space once I finally get round to it. So I want to finish this room. I want to replicate this. I want to put these here, put bar stools in, so you might have a space to drink a coffee or something. Such a long walk, it really is. Imagine if you were eating and you're like, okay, walk all the way there. It's too far. Okay, let me grab these. I honestly wouldn't mind. Whoops. I wouldn't mind if they had one which didn't have drawers on it at all, because I want to do bar countertops, but I don't want there to be drawers under it, right? Just use a cart, Diva, right? Just get a little golf cart, just from the kitchen to the living room. What is this? They did a remix for Valorant? Gandhi, can you hear this? Gandhi did a remix for Valorant. So I don't want there to be a drawer in it, because it's not going to be opened. It's your legs are going to be there. It's a bar, isn't it? Why can't you have clear windows in the kitchen? So the kitchen here, the window, it's because it's underground. I have to give the illusion that we have natural light coming in. If I was to put windows here, technically I could put windows in. I could also make them frosted, couldn't I? Because they face into a bedroom, and you wouldn't want someone being in the kitchen making their morning coffee and looking in at the person sleeping. So it's kind of like I'm trying to give the illusion that we have a natural light without actual direct light coming in. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to do it like this. I love how I just placed that like that. And I still placed that incorrectly. Because I want to do the overhang. Oh, the overhang's on the other side. Oh, I can get rid of it. Oh, nice. I got you. Yeah, it's mostly because I'm trying to build an Earthship design, and it's supposed to be built into the ground, completely secluded kind of vibe. There's only certain places that would actually have windows and would function correctly. So I'm trying to be aesthetic, but also logical. Your sis had an official judge appointment today, so it was very orderly, fun, and an overall happy occasion with super inspiring people all around. Sounds like an absolutely amazing day. Did she have a good day? Oh, is there also Pokemon chat? No, I missed it. I missed it. Never mind. I missed it. Is there a quest in chat? Oh, if there is a quest, feel free to do join. I don't know if there is one. There is one. Okay. I love how I'm not scrolling up. I'm too lazy. Okay. So this is what I'm thinking, is have like this, because you got plenty of space here. You tuck the bar stools in. You wouldn't use them all the time. Mocha, what did you just drop? I heard that from here. That was so loud. I heard that from here. Mocha, did you fall off your chair? Okay. Oh. That's going to be slightly off-centered. She had a good day. I think we all did. Okay. It was Mocha. Did you hear that? Did you hear Mocha fall over? I heard that too. I might choke out a drink. She had a good day. We all did. And since it was very secure, it was very nice. Oh, secure in the list guests only. Oh, so you only had very specific people come in. Okay. That sounds very luxury too. I like that. Royal apartments are very cool. Did you get pictures? You didn't hear it? I heard it. It scared the life out of me. Push over the side table next to the sofa. Oh, was he climbing on it? Kind of looks a bit cramped. It does a little. I might push it into the wall a little. Or I might do a custom built. Wait, let's see how far I can bring that in. There we go. I can bring that in a little. Because that's just hidden in the wall now. You don't see it. And then I can put the bar stools in. Because it doubles as a place to sit and eat, but then it also would... these aren't going to be lined up over here. I should line it up with this one. Bring you over to... Because I want to do a galley kitchen, because I think the style works correctly. Picture with your sister, but that's it, because you didn't ask. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I thought you might have got pictures of like the place that you were at. It's okay. Went to scold to him. He probably was climbing up it. Putting a window above the counter. Well, that's what I was thinking, but then I would have to I would have to frost it because it's got to be privacy because it leads into a bedroom. Love the doorways. They're very elegant, right? I wanted to do the nice kind of Moroccan style with a little trim to it. Oh, even worse. Wow. It is underground. We are underground, but it would lead into the bedroom. And I stayed in an Airbnb, which was set up like this. There was a bedroom here, and then there was like a little view that you could look into the room in front because there was no side windows. So even worse, yeah. And a washing machine and dryer in the kitchen to fill in the empty space. Maybe I can hide them inside the cabinetry because I don't know if that'd be aesthetic for me. So warm and cozy. I like warm and cozy. Mine is the polar opposite. It was like, no, you can live in an ice palace. Thank you. Kevin got it for 9 minutes. Honestly, make it a one-way from the bedroom, like a one-way. Wait, like a one of those interrogation windows mirrors. So it's a mirror on one side and a window on the other. They actually do have those. They do have those. So you could see in you would be able to see into the kitchen, then wouldn't you? No, because then it'd just be a mirror, not a window, right? Because there's a mirror on one side, the window would be looking into the kitchen, which means the light still wouldn't be coming through. These that I'm using, these are doors, which is the other problem. I could rotate them to their side and maybe put them in a... Guys, let me see. Let me see if I can do this, because if I place this, if I rotate this, lift this up, and I put it here, right? Right, okay, trust the process, guys. I can do it like this. Oh, I don't think there's any light coming through that at all. It is frosted and you can see the reflection of that, but I don't think there's light coming through that. Maybe a penton that looks like a window, a painting. I mean, I was thinking of doing paintings for the windows outside too. So hi, Ghost Kitty. Thank you for the 15 stream streak. Welcome in. How are you doing? You're going to finish it next week? I was hoping I'm going to finish it today, but I might not. Yeah. Used your frame TV trick yesterday. How did it look? I like the frame TVs because when they're not on, they're just part of the room, right? But the non-opening ones, those not frost. These are the only ones that frost for whatever reason. There's only like 3 or 4 doors that frost, and they all have this, unfortunately. But it's fine. I can block it in, make it a little bit. I can make this work. I think I could make this work. Right, if I put maybe like 2 of these, I could maybe put like an LED light strip in the middle of them so the light's coming through both. So it's giving a faux window outside look, right? And then I can, yeah. Frosted glass options everywhere, please. Please, please, and thank you. Anything that has a window, give us the option to frost it. Would be amazing. You have to do a light green office. I could manage a light green, maybe. When you said it's going to be finished next week, right? Okay, let me... I hate the... Wait, is there a door on both sides? It is on both sides, isn't it? Yes, it's fine. Never mind. Okay, whenever I'm laying down, Halo constantly tries to lick your ears. That's what Orion does to me. He likes to lick my ears for whatever reason. Option to frost it with a button attached to it. Ooh, you press it and it just frosts when you press it. That's cute. Kevin gave him a cuddle for 9 minutes. Did you give him a cuddle? Is he cuddling right now? Option to frost it with a button. If I could do that, Ilfa, if I could just press the button, I wouldn't mind that. Okay, wait. Okay, let me have a look. If I do like an LED light strip, I could put it in the glass in the middle, right? I could put it in the middle and I could light it up so that it glows, and then I can put a cute little frame around this, make it neat. And then it looks like there's light coming through both sides. You wouldn't know to check to see if there's actually light coming through, but there would just be a light coming through, right? Oh. There we go. Let me try to get directly into the middle of this. I've lost it. I've lost it. I don't know where it went. I've lost it. I've lost it. It's gone. I'm going to turn it on first and then put it in place and just hope it's in the right place. Love to show through anywhere it's not supposed to in this game. And especially with the LED ones, they reflect everywhere, so we'll see how that works. Scared Apollo so much he pooped on the spot. That also sounds about right. If I turn those on, how does that look? Ah, see, look, this is the problem. This is why I need them to fix this. I need them to fix this. Okay, we'll find another light that might be small enough that I can put in there. This is the one I was using, but it's far too big to fit in between that and not be seen. I have those over there. If I could find a very thin light. Like this, right? That doesn't do the same thing. No, it's just the LEDs. I know why it's only the LEDs. New bathroom window is pretty solid frosting. The old one was wavy, wobbly, obscure, wavy, wobbly. You mean what's like the glass is like cut in a certain way and it makes it harder to look in, but you can still see? What's their attention? They're looking into it. Please and thank you. You need to fix this. Actually worked with them reflecting everywhere. Yes, and sorry, that's something else. Never mind. It would be nice to not have to worry about which light I put down and it still looks good. Please and thank you. Okay, so if I do like a warm color, like this. Can I do a custom one? No? That's like a warm kind of color. And then I could just hide it inside and then... Is it on both sides? No, but if I flatten it like this, put it down, put it in the middle. There we go, because now there's light coming through both, as if there is a window with light coming in. That's fine. We're going to cover that up too. Learn of dimming the lights. I dimmed every one. It made it so much better. I think having the mood lighting here and there is much nicer than just having the full lights on in every room, because then they don't stack nicely. It's just one big light. Couldn't recognize anything behind it, and it was a wobbly style instead of the frosting. The stuff they did 50 years ago, that's how old the windows were. I think I know which style you're thinking of too. I feel like I've seen it before. Okay, we're going to do the cubes. I'm going to put the cubes in. I'm going to put the cubes in like this. I'm trying to figure out the best way for me to do this. I mean, I could actually just frame it completely like this, just cover it up. That may have been a better solution. Just cover it up and then run it through like this. Like a window, like a proper window frame. Nice trick. Look, sometimes you just got to make it work in curious ways, right? Does it always work? No. But can we try our best? We can try. Let's try this again. Okay. If I frame it, I can then put my... How does this one look? Was that what? I've already forgotten what I just did. Forced yourself to stop adding lights and found the exact amount I could add without having the lights flicker effects or pixel. You mean the radiation, Ilfa? Without the radiation. Ilfa's like, I finally found the sweet spot. I know exactly how many lights to put in so there's no radiation. One more light breaks it, but the current amount is perfection. I love that you figured it out, though. So if I do one more light, if I need one more light, I'm sorry, I can't. That's it. Sorry, folks. No more lights for you. Enjoy your darkness. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in, and then I'm going to put in the curves in as well, so that's more like a long window. I think I could make that nice. God damn it. Okay. Bring that up to there. Bring that to there. It's fine. I think I can move the windows a little closer to each other. There we go. Just to hide the glitching bit. There we go. And then do the same upstairs on top. There is a Pokemon. If I want a Scraggy, there is one. If you want it. Ludo, how is your build coming along for the Gandy challenge? Okay, bring that down by 1. Also, Gandy, are you ready for your stream? Okay. I managed to get rid of the... I'll get slightly off-centered because obviously it was centered in this room, but obviously not in this one. Okay. But it's fine. Now we've got almost kind of like a faux natural light coming in. It's just like a frosted window. It's still privacy. It's far too high to see in anyway. Far too high. Toyful, how are you doing? How is your Friday going? Family's going to touch up tonight. Hopefully be done. I'm excited for you. I say I was born ready, but I was a C-section. You were born unready. You're evicted. I love that for you. 56 lights was the max in your build. Recount it in your head. Is it done like 56 in total, the whole build, or is it like in a certain area? I would be very curious to know how that works. Like, what is the number behind this? So I think I want to use... Do I want to use trim for this? I think a trim would be nice, right? I think that would be nice. Let's see how I feel about it. It's going to glitch a little when you're close to it, but that's just because of the windows are... It's fine. It's overall, so 56 in total, and if you have any more, it starts getting the little radiation leaks. You need to stop now, thanks. Yeah, Gandy. You're platinum. Are you platinum? Gandy's out here just giving himself awards, just handing them to himself. He's like, yeah, I'm so amazing. You're welcome. I like that, but I think I do want to do the arch as well. I could do this one and make it fully arched, or I could do the corner ones like this. If I do the corner ones like this, I think it might come out better. I need the snapping on real quick. I have to do that myself. Of course I am. Day's moving along. You're almost done with the work. Good. How was work? Anything dramatic happen? Anything exciting? You were ready. Your mum wasn't. Exactly. She still isn't ready for him. Oh, 60 lights total. You forgot 4. 60, you know, at least it's a round number, right? Went for Pokemon to give us the Mega Wobbuffet. That would be cute. I like Wobbuffet. As long as it says it. Tofu, still having fun? Good. You understand why I have my lights when you see it didn't count 2 as they were fire. Are there any other ones that don't count towards the limit that you found? That you could maybe use when you run out of available lights? Okay. Oh, I'm going to have to put 2 in because it's super thick. Oh, wait, no, I can just extend that, right? Right, these ones are extendable sideways too. If I remember correctly. Resize, I'm pressing the wrong button. That's why. Never mind, I'm gonna have to do 2. But I can arch them like that, and I think that's kind of cute. You know, one day I might see if you could make a sea of fire. For no reason. Yeah, just set the whole thing on fire. Just see what happens, right? Why not? Soul Rock and Lunatone. Oh, I like those ones. Also, I know Z likes those because Z had them on. I think Z might still have them on his Starting Stone screen. I think they were on the main screen for a while too, right? Does he say he had them? Does he still have them? I feel like he might. I don't know. I remember seeing them on Z stream anyway. I assume he likes them for whatever reason. I think they're pretty cute. They're pretty neat. They just float around, looking all cute and adorable. Okay. I remember when we played Inzoi and Gandhi had complained about like the ghosting effect when placing stuff. I also have similar issues with the ghosting on this. I wish there was a button I could just quickly toggle off the blue so I could see if I'm lining something up correctly, just because it's hard to see with the blue outline if I've lined it up or not. I understand the base vibe and you worked with it. As long as you got what you wanted from it, Ilford, that's all that really matters, right? Sometimes you work with something and it, sometimes Gandhi gives us a challenge and we're like, oh, okay, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Like me with the last build where he added the one room that had that random wall. And I was like, I have no clue in my life what I was going to do with this. I was like, there's only really something I could do, and it was just to make it part of the room. I guess I could have made it into 2 rooms, just added onto it, but it ended up just being part of the room. But I was like, can't be modern now because this is not open floor plan. Okay, one more, and then I've got my little arch in. I like it. It gives a nice warm vibe to it. Should probably set up a light switch so you can turn that off. Imagine if that's just always on. Could you imagine? Trying to sleep at night and it's just the sun is just shining on your head. Didn't I just toggle that? Sin family versions of the megas, but you like Pokemon to give us their good ones. I mean, the fan ones are nice, just out of curiosity, but obviously they would never be in the games, right? So until Pokemon finally gives it to you, you just be staring at the fake ones, right? So I understand. But like I said, with it being live service, they can release updates and add new Pokemon whenever they see fit, new megas on whatever, right? So it just gives them incentive to keep adding more stuff to keep people interested. It's still a concrete slab for you. The in and out of your build is peak creativity. You like it? I'd seen what Mocha was doing, and I didn't want to, because I'd already seen it. I didn't want to do anything that he was doing. And then it's in other people doing more bunker builds too. And I was like, okay, so I didn't want to do the same as everyone else. So I was like, I'm just gonna do like a half and a half, like horizontal in the ground kind of build. It still kind of gives bunker vibe, but I didn't go down. You're doing something radical, you are. But I'm not gonna tell anyone. Everyone can wait and see. I think I mentioned your friend Hopin wants to join in next month's one to help her understand the sandbox mode. And she said she's playing the March challenge to learn and would love to join the June one. Ludo, that's so exciting. The more the merrier too, because like I said to Mocha and Gandhi, the more people that play it, the more people that we see taking part in it, helps motivate and inspire us to, give each other inspiration, right? We see people doing something. I was like, wow, that's so cool. I would love to implement something like that, The Mega Greninja was horrible. I don't think I've seen that one. You're excited to see it. I'm excited to see it too, when he's finished. Want to see screenshots? I can send them in Discord and fire up the game and take some. Ooh, Ilf, I would love to see. I won't show anyone, but I would love to see. I don't want to spoil it for Gandhi, but I would love to see. Okay, I'm happy with this window. Just a a fun little window just to make this room even lighter. Just a little something, Only Ludo gets to see. Only Ludo gets to see. Barstool, Bastille. Okay. If I did a Bastille like that, I haven't really used wood textures in this much. I was using this plastic as like a sand texture, but I think like a really nice dark wood could work in here too. Like a warm dark wood like this. Arizona walnut. Like a very dark wood just to warm up the place a little. Might just tuck those in a little closer too. But there's still plenty of room to get around in here. Like if you're preparing food over here and then you sit here, you have a coffee, enjoy the sun in your face. It's not real sun, but just ask Gandhi or anyone who plays Pokemon about it. What one is the Mega Greninja in? Obviously, I haven't seen it or played whatever game it might have been in. So, is anyone specifically to show a sneak peek of funny one? Ooh, okay. Yeah, you could send it to me and then we can have a look. Well, I won't be able to check till after stream, but I can have a look at your sneak peek. That needs to go over. There we go. You know what? This doesn't need to be perfect anyway. It doesn't need to be perfect. If people live in a home, of course it's not going to be perfect. It's going to be like... There we go. Slightly different angles because people sit at different angles. Oh, Legends EA. Oh, yeah. Then I definitely didn't play it, but I did see people stream it. I assume people didn't like it because they didn't like the look of it, right? That's normally the criticisms, not like movesets, but what they look like. Also, there's a new Nelly Furtado song. Okay. I wouldn't mind like a plant here, something to raise the height in that corner. Not this one because we've already got the cabinets here, but if I put something there, like a middle height, because these are tall, that corner's very empty. So if I put like I would love like a palm in here in a very large pot. Ooh, that'd be really nice. Like a huge solid, you know, when you go to garden center, you see those giant plant pots and it's like, now how do they move those? They probably never do, but, like I'm talking like big, like I want it to be absolutely massive. How big is that? Yeah, no, something like that, but if that was double the size, is what I'm thinking. Oh, you're welcome back. How are you doing, Ashwat? Greninja basically turned into a helicopter hovering upside down on its shuriken. Then no, I definitely have seen this. I have to have seen this. I'm pretty sure. That rings a bell. I could do that one. Aha. Okay, that one's a substantial one. Okay, can I make a... I can. I could do a tile, right? No? Oh, I'd have loved like a tile here. That would have been really cute. So you've made a dining table. We have a bar counter because this isn't the formal place for eating, right? This is just going to be maybe you have a coffee or a cocktail with a friend, enjoy the fake sun which is coming through here, right? I'm going to put the actual dining table like here, and there's going to be lots of chairs, and then obviously the living room will be on that side. This is just, you know, maybe you're making a snack in the kitchen whilst doing something. Maybe you've got a jigsaw puzzle. I don't know. Something that you'd just do informally would be done here. I was hoping I could do... I wanted to do like a tile. Like I wanted something like this. Like a proper terracotta plant pot, but I don't know if you can actually do like a tiled pattern on it that I'm aware of. The fake sun, yeah. The fake sun. It shines through both windows, so it's great, isn't it? You'll be trying to sleep at night and the sun turns on because someone's in the kitchen cooking. I didn't really think that through, but I think it's kind of iconic. I don't know how I feel about this. The dirty plastic does look kind of cool. If I did that like a brown, it could be like a terracotta plant pot. See, that doesn't look too bad. Gives the terracotta style, right? Then I wanted to put a palm in, so a small one though. Obviously not a ginormous palm tree in here. Like, look at that. See, obviously. I do love the look of this build. I really enjoy it too. It's something so different that I've not done before. Oh, I don't have to do it anymore. They added it in the update. There we go. Right, just throw in... I wish that was taller. I wish it was the same size, just taller. You love it? I'm glad that you like it. I appreciate that a lot. If there was more trunk The fronds are perfect. That's fine. If it was just a little taller, that would be quite nice. I don't know if I can make that any taller, though. And then that one's a little too big. That would have to go like in the middle of the room, because otherwise the fronds would be clipping in the other room. This one also is clipping in the other room, so... Okay, if I... Okay, as long as it's not clipping, that's fine. As long as it's not clipping, I don't mind. There you go. And then you got this gorgeous palm in here. Nice long room, so it feels big. It's small, but it feels big. And then you've got lots of space down here. You can eat, you can hang out with your friend. You can cook something up. Your friend's sitting there, you're talking over a cup of coffee. Very chill. Maybe I'll get a cup of coffee out. If I do... They have the small plates, right? It's small but feels big. It's all about the illusion, right? Okay, I didn't even write plate. I put palty. Palty. Plate. Thank you. Not that one. Not that one. I was looking for like a small one that you would put like a tea and sauce, like a, you know, when you'd have like a cup of tea and there's a little saucer that sits in. Tea? There's a teacup. Ah, there we go. Okay, they're in here. Perfect. It's like some fancy, kind of elegant, right? It's small, but feels bit. There you go. The bottom one. There you go. House Flipper 2. See, look, it says House Flipper 2, so it's okay. So I could put that there. I want it to be off-centered. I spent far too much of my life trying to do things perfectly. Doesn't need to be perfect. There's a charm to things being almost organic, like naturally placed, like someone's living here kind of vibe. No. Like I said, that immediate change. It was like, no. It was too far away from it. If I could raise you out into your bed, that would be ideal. Now, who did I say that to? Maybe I said that to Ali or Tom, someone who would have been going to bed when I was ending my stream. For sure. Please have a safe weekend. That was in House Flipper also. Allegedly. I know. I think some of these are made up and I definitely never said them. We could do this because we could also have some nice cakes. Because I feel like this would be very elegant, very upscale, right? Classic. I'm glad you liked it. We like a safe weekend. Though I can say that tonight because after stream it's the weekend, right? Okay, if I did cake. Okay, I don't want whole cakes. I want edible food arrangements. Groceries. Definitely not donuts. Cookies. I could do muffins or cupcakes. I could put French fries on there. Now that's the kind of if you came out with a platter of like French fries like this. Oh, I can't even put them all. Oh wait, I can lace them down. If you came out and you're like, here you go, here's dinner or something, I'd be like, this is where I would live. Like, please, look at this. That's me. That's what I would do, right? That's what I would do. Looks empty, don't you think? It does, but that's because I haven't finished yet. But I'll get there. Send you a sneak peek. Thank you, Ilfa. I'll have a look when I can. I won't tell anyone, I promise. I could do the muffins. I could take the tray out and then I could put some... I could put a cute little muffin in like this and use those. I was thinking of like small cakes though, not like full-blown muffins. Furniture is simply the preview. I like a good preview. I like funny stuff too, so I'm sold already. Is this Bad Bunny? No. I'm just like, I hear someone speaking in Spanish. It must be Bad Bunny. I know how I feel about that. I know how I feel about that. Okay. Okay, we want some appliances. So, did I put a microwave down yet? Probably not yet. I don't know if I want it on the counter though. Maybe if I put it over here, it could work. Would love to put it like up here, but we don't have the empty space ones yet, unfortunately. That color is already, that already kind of matches. I really like that. Hello, Mocha. You're on your other account. The other one. Maybe put that there, next to the fridge, right? There's nothing wrong with that. I would like one of those kettles that you actually put on the stove, like this. I think that would be very cute too. Let's get that to be Arizona walnut. This could be white, I think. We'll put it on the back left one, because if it's not being used, it should probably be sitting out the way. You're on so many accounts. You are. You're everywhere, Mocha. I see you everywhere. Mocha, how are the pugs doing? What are they up to? I probably also, if I put a dish, you can show me like a casserole dish. Yes, a baking dish. Ooh, no, proper casserole dish would be nice. I actually don't hate that kind of mustard color. I think it's kind of earthy. They are sleeping? Okay, good, as they should be. Oh, it's a cutting board in this, isn't it? Not chopping. Cutting board. There we go. Anytime I see a cutting board like that, I think it's like a pizza serving thing, and then I think Italian. And then that's all I see. So maybe I would just use something like... Ooh, actually. Put that over there if it's not being used. Put this here. Let's grab the exact same wood, just because I like it a little bit darker. And then we find a nice knife, because of course we leave the knives out when they're not being used, right? I can't actually see that. No, maybe not. The bronze was nice everywhere else, but you wouldn't be able to see it here. Just leave it there, just in case you ever need it. Who's a mod over here? Mocha, I don't believe I have any. I don't believe I have any. The bot's over there too, though. But I don't have any mods over there. Mostly because I don't expect people to be there. Like, you guys over there just moderating. I don't need it. Hello, Umlin. Thank you for the mod love. Mods endure love and kisses. Like, we're just leaving that knife, like, almost floating. I mean, it's a weekend, I'll subscribe. Okay. We're going to get it going. Okay. We can do that. I think we need either a spice rack or one of those shelf units where I can hang the pots down. Maybe that. Can I be mod? Maybe if you hang around long enough and we get to know you, might be able to. Hello, Amlin. How are you doing? Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. Oh, Luda's there too. Hi, Luda. So I have the, because I finally have the bot thing set up, I can monitor the chat because it plays through the bot thing. So that's the only way I could figure out how to combine the chats for me to read them. Because Mix It Up doesn't combine all of them. What do I do if the brick wall reflection in your windows has... Wait, what do I do if I have a brick wall reflection in your windows but no brick wall? What are they reflecting? Did you find like a glitch in the system, Ilfa? You have no brick walls, but it's showing a brick wall. Interesting. Have you tried placing something on the brick wall? Like, if it's a reflection behind you or something, have you tried, like, putting, like, a frame on the wall to see if it covers it up? Rack. That's what I'm thinking. Show me tracks. No, I need to, I mean, I guess I could put a little spice rack up. That would make sense, because spicy food, love spicy food. Ooh, I could put the spice rack and I could put it on the wall. Oh, that's cute too. Might put it above the microwave because it's like a waste of space that wouldn't be used anyway. I kind of like that. I wanted to do pots and pans too. I don't know what you'd call that. The hook? I guess maybe hooks. Maybe it's like, do you stream daily? I do. I stream Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday and Fridays. So I take Wednesdays off, but Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. I stream on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch Now, so I'm everywhere. You just joined. Think of the 9 years. Is that wild? 9 years. Also, I see the cute little badge next to your name, Mocha. There's a little badge next to your name. Did you join? Did you subscribe on the YouTube? That's cute. Now you can use the emotes there too. Umlin, how's your day going? What are you up to? You found the reflection, you sent the DM, and you fixed it. What was the reflection? Hook. I think it's gonna be hooks. Now you get a badge. It's cute. I see it. I think Sid said that they also subscribed. So I think they might have a badge over there too. What'd you call it? What'd you call it? Normally you would hang like pots and pans or spatulas and stuff off of it. It's mounted to the wall. There must be a name for that, right? Maybe if I just look at kitchen accessories, it might be in here. What is it called? It's a thing. I'm sure it's a thing. I'm sure I've seen it before. And you could hang up all your pots because like they'd hang up on it. There's a thing for it. Ugh. You know the underside of the pause that is in the floor? It was that, the outside underside. Interesting. Okay, so it was the pool that was reflecting. But at least you fixed it, right? Took a couple of volunteer hours at work. Even going to donate blood here in a little bit. Oh, God, not needles. Oh, not that. Rick is having a brain fart. I am. Also, Amlin, please take care of yourself. Have you eaten? I am having a brain fart because I'm pretty sure I've seen it before. Maybe it's in wall decor. I'm sure I'd seen it before. So it's like this, where you'd put like keys up. I guess I could do wall hooks. Like this, like wall hooks. I guess I could use those wall hooks. I'm sure I had seen some before. Now I feel like I'm just losing it. I feel like I'm losing it. A pot rack. Right, that's what I'm thinking. Is there a way to use those TVs holding things? What do you mean? As in put the TVs on something? Or hold something on the TV, like put something on the TV to hold it? Does pot rack, would that do anything? Coat rack, that doesn't help either. Oh, actually, that doesn't look awful because that almost looks like something I would expect it to have. Because you would put your spatula, your spoon and stuff, and then up here you could put things on it. It's a coat rack, but I wouldn't use it as a coat rack. That works nicely. I like that. I like that. Okay, good. We found a solution, kind of. The movable TV mounts. You mean where you actually can move the TV around? I don't think such a thing exists in Houseville, right? I feel like I'm losing it. No, I said that. I actually was losing it. I've lost it. I'm gone. I've gone. Okay, so if I type in pan, so this is what I was thinking, was to have these hanging up. So if they're not being used, they would be like, you know, if you go to like a fancy kind of industrial kitchen, they have them hanging from the ceiling, right? These aren't hanging from the ceiling because we're not an industrial kitchen, but I can take the lids off too. You can just customize it with the lid. But I had them like this. Let me think if that was close. There we go. If I do it like that, it's going through the hole that would be there to hook it. Right. Needs to work on the live setup. It's lagging. Is the actual feed is? Or is there a delay? I know there's sometimes often a delay. Like I'll see people come in and say hi, and then I'll say hi, and then I'm like, hello. And I'm like, yeah, I said hello, but I guess there might be a delay. Mocha's taken over. Mocha is. There are TV mounts, but you can't mount TVs. Oh. Oh, you mean the actual TV mounts that can't have TVs on? Okay, now that makes no sense, right? That seems a little silly. What would be the point in that? If you can't use them. The shit accuracy, it's me trying to be logical with things. Sometimes a little logic goes a long way, right? Okay, if I type frying pan, that's gonna be far too big to go up there, right? But I could put one here. Copy that style. I kind of like that style like that. I think that's quite cute. Okay, swap that there. So I could do like a pot and then do some cutlery or something like overall layout, the features, etc. Okay. I don't know if the layout's any different, Mocha, on what's on everywhere else and what's on YouTube, but I don't think I can change that. Aside from the fact that there's no music and audio over on the YouTube. Pot. If I did pot would work. And I could hang a small pot up, couldn't I? Just a little one. Like a little pot. Is this a new Baby Rexha album? It could be. The YouTube. Tube. You gotta say it like a British person. Tube. I'm on the tube, mate. That's not gonna work. What about flipping it round? If not, I could put it on top, couldn't I? If I flip it round, I don't know if I like the look of that either. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. You need to grab a bit to eat before you head out, but you don't have an issue with needles unless they come close to your eyes. Amlin, I hope they're not going near your eyes. But thank you. I hope not. I don't like needles as it is. No, Amlin, no, thank you. You can keep that. Yeah, hopefully they're not going near your eyes. Hopefully just going into your arm to draw blood or whatever, right? Normal places that they should be. I don't hate that, actually. It's not a bad size. It looks almost correct. Few little pots and pans, just for when you need them. Also like that it is a different color and it's not identical, because you might not have got the whole set at the same time, right? You may not have, so I don't hate this. If I look for spatula, there we go. So what I was thinking too is like hang these up so that when you need them for when you're cooking, they're just hanging there and you can grab them. Had one instance of that in an ER situation, 0 out of 5 stars, do not recommend. Whatever it is, I don't even want to comprehend what it could have been. Thank you. That I don't like needles as it is. Like whatever it was, I hope it wasn't serious. Okay, if I flip this, it's not very large, but we can still give the illusion that it's hanging off of the hook by just placing it where the hook is, or even below it, because a lot of these might have like a fabric string. I know I've had some where they have, through the hoop, they have a string so that you can attach it to things. Maybe it would just be floating beneath it because it's is hooked up by a string, even though there isn't one. If I just put it attached to it then. Like that. A little spatula. For when you need it, obviously. There's a pancake one too. There's a fork. I don't know if I want more spatulas. Oh, what Pokemon was that? Oh, did I? Wait. Did I miss that one? God damn it. You can't see it though. It's very hard to see, isn't it? Because of the texture thing. But it's okay. It's there. I just wanted to have something up there. If I... utensil? Right? I'm not even spelling that right. I'm not even spelling that right. That's not going to show up, though. That's not what they're called. It might just be kitchen accessories, right? Yeah. I don't know if I've got anything else to actually hang up there. Ooh, I could hang up the big meat knife, the cleaver. Oh, let's do that. Let's hang that one up too, just to scare people away. Cutlery. I was thinking of doing cutlery, but I think I would just put that in a drawer rather than it being out all the time, right? Why are we getting so much Baby Rexha? Did she do something? Did she get assassinated today or something? Why you keep playing all of her stuff? Is Dorks here? Is that what it is? Manifested somehow. Okay, the ad break has just started. I apologize, those of you on Twitch. It is the last ad break of the stream. There we go. Big knife, spatula. You hit people with the spatula, not the big knife, guys. just the spatula on the butt if people are misbehaving. So I was gonna ask about Dorks. I feel like I picked one song of hers because it just came out, and now it's just playing a lot of her stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is fine too. This is fine. This is perfectly okay. I could put a baking dish up here because we've got one over there. I could put one there. I'm just thinking what would be nice to have accessible whilst you're standing here at the stove, right? Obviously, I need to put spices on the spice rack too. Just a random mallet. You know what? Sometimes you have to beat your meat, right? And the mallet needs to be accessible also. Does it need to be up here? I don't. I'm just leaving it like that. Just right there. Perfect, right? Sometimes you gotta do it. You wanna have steaks for dinner, you gotta beat it. There you go. Cute. We've got a kitchen with kitchen utensils, appliances, and soon to be spices when I remember to do spices. I just said it. I just forgot. I want the jar one. I like it's coffee beans, but oh, I guess you can see the crack through it. So I guess it is coffee beans. They look just more like red beans to me. Can I actually put these? Oh, it has to be those ones. Okay, but they're kind of cute and I like that. I kind of like them on the wall like that. They're like bugs and I hate it. They're just like, not for me. Thank you. Oh, I can still put a wood lid on. Okay, good. Okay, that's fine. Artichokes. Artichokes and mint. Coffee beans, also known as the bugs for Ludo. And then sugar. I guess we might have a sugar up there. Sunflowers. And then groats, whatever a groat is. There we go. Yeah. Pinky Up by Cat's Eye. Okay. You don't actually have to put the song request, but now I know that's a thing, Josh. When I see it, I guess I can make sure I add the song. Pinky Up. I quite like this one, Josh. Okay. I think this kitchen's come out quite nicely. We'll come back to it. Obviously, I'll probably add some more stuff, maybe like a bin, something. We'll do the finer details later. I do want to get working on the dining room. We should get all this ad revenue on thank you over to the bank. What Mocha said. What Mocha said. Yes, I need to get that set up on the Red app. Yes, I need to get it set up. It's just sitting there accumulating. It's just accumulating at this point from all of the videos that we've done. Okay, I could do a default table, like a dining room table, just whatever they have, and put multiple of them. I think I would rather build my own like I like to do. I'm not even in the right section. Because I don't... Oh, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. It's running apps like crazy. And I'm thinking that is bad. You mean ads like crazy? You know, on the Red app? It might be. I don't know how it works over there. In Venice, because I don't see them, I don't know how often they run. I could do a solid table like this too. That could also be quite nice. Because, you know, the solid edges of this, solid edges here, big solid table. If I make that into the same warm wood as well. The dowry, yes, the dowry. Yes, thank you. Okay, your song's now on, Josh. So I was thinking of having like a big solid table like this. I think I wanted it to be bigger though. That was the other thing. I wanted it to be double the size. But maybe not double. Maybe just... So now we've got the clipping issue, which is always going to drive me nuts. I just wanted a solid table, okay? Because it would be the place where you eat your dinner at. If you have guests over and you're hanging out with them, you'd all sit here. You would have a load of chairs, tables. You'd have drinks here. You would hang out. This would be the hangout space, right? And then over here would be sofas and living room stuff. A lovely but no family dinner. Yeah, Mocha, I don't know what you're expecting. Mocha, what do you want for dinner today? Tables. Okay. Harry, how are you doing? Did you eat, Harry? You said you got snacks. What snacks did you get? Still here, Brig, just relaxing. I'm glad that you are relaxing. I know it's getting late for you, but I hope that you're doing okay. I think I want a nice solid chair. Something that would be cozy, elegant at the same time, but not like weirdly modern, not Scandinavian either. But I don't want something that's just like a solid chair like this either. I don't want it like that. Question of the day, I don't know what we should eat for dinner. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay. Well, now I want to put on... Now I want to put on Blackpink. Just because to me, the songs are similar vibes, and this one's a great song. Maybe pasta. We could do a pasta snow. The song came out last Thursday. I heard it when it came out, and I didn't hate it. I didn't like a ton of the Cat's Eye stuff, but I enjoyed that one. Now, why am I looking at the wrong kind of chairs? What was I just looking at? So I like this one. This one, I listen to this one on a treadmill. This one gets me going. With meatballs. We could do the meatballs. What was the chair I was just looking at? I was just looking at one. I was like, oh, that looks good. That worked. And now I can't find it. Now I can't find it. Where did it go? There it is. Maybe some tofu as well for Rick. Well, the meatballs that we have, I can have too. But I do like my tofu also. Okay, see, I'm thinking something like this, right? I think the charm of having them not perfectly lined up means I don't have to stress too much about them being perfect, but it looks like people live here, right? They've just had guests over. Some of their chairs might be pulled out because they were being used, or maybe they're slightly turned because a couple was sitting there, you know? Just gonna sleep with the stream on. You're more than welcome to. We will be going for another hour, so you're more than welcome to hang out with us if you wish, but please get lots of sleep. Yeah, you didn't mean the real bit, the vegan meatballs. We do have a brand of them, which we really like, so. I think chairs at the front and the back too. The same ones, because this isn't like a pretentious household where they have like a master chair or something. Everyone just sits where they want to sit and they just hang out. Let's see if I can get some nice hanging lights here, but I don't know if I would want them to ruin the view. So they couldn't drop down to... Well, I mean, they could. They wouldn't block it too much if I get some nice ones that are pretty much see-through. Lots of chains maybe could work. Let's have a look. Let's see what we've got. We're having vegan riblets. What's that? Riblets. That's kind of fun to say, isn't it? You sleep with him, nattering on, good call. You know that most people do. Look at Hangry. He's asleep right now in the gym. Fallen asleep. He was supposed to be lifting. He just fell asleep. Actually, I think ceiling fans would be logical in here too, right? Because it would probably get very hot in the middle of this greenhouse home. So in the summer, you'd probably want... Not me thinking that was lined up. I absolutely love that for me. That's all I do. if someone can sleep while listening to you, it means that you're somewhat relaxing. I don't find it offensive, right? It's not because you're boring. It's because you're relaxing. A Hangry is bad at Mocha for nothing. It's because you turned up for 600 seconds. Oh, you can take the light off too. I don't hate the light. Also, I like the wiki here too. I'm distracted. If I do the bronze, it kind of blends in a little too. This is very bright though. I don't want that to be... Oh. Well, if I'm going to change that, I need to change all of the ceiling fan. What's that? Oh, that's this part. Okay. Make that metal. What is... Is it the mahogany I need to change? Oh, that's the ceiling blades. Okay. Ribs are small, tender pieces of pork. Interesting. Oh, so they're just like little nibbly bits. Nibbly bits. It looks nice. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm having fun with this. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm going to stop it from spinning. I literally cannot focus on what I'm trying to change here. Stop. Stop. Okay. The blades. I'm trying to change the blades. They need to be darker. Which is this one, right? I could also make the metal too, but that looks wild. What other materials do we have? Oh, that just... Oh, I mean, I need to change the top material. There we go. Let's see if I can do that. Oh, there's a question chat. Come on, join if you'd like to get in. Okay, I'm turning this music down. It's very loud for me. There is a quest if anyone would like to join. Bought some honey barbecue vegan riblets without fully looking at them. Oh, unintentional. We like that. That's always good. Did you try them yet? Or are you going to try them soon and see if they were good? Oh, if I did the dirty plastic and then I did the... I feel like it should be the same actually, that one doesn't look too bad. That one doesn't look too... Hey, turn back on. Thank you. That one doesn't look too bad. Is it lined up, though? You're gonna try them soon? You also got organic burritos. Love a burrito. Good choice. I don't know if that's correct. That looks... No. Can't tell if that's correct, but it looks better than it did. Anyway, okay. Perfect. Because now we've got this large dining area. You would eat here, you would hang out here, you would chat with your friends, you would do everything here that doesn't require lounging on a sofa. That will be done over here. Do I want a TV? I could do a TV. You would probably... You're still going to have a TV, aren't you? You called you a top? Apparently so. A Hitman top. You should keep that one. Keep it close to you. In your balls. It will. I could do a TV. I could put it in a frame too. I could frame it in something. I could put it in a bronze frame. Let me have a look. Ilfa was just talking about it because I did a YouTube video on how to put the TVs on the wall and then put a frame around it so that when the TV's off, it looks like it's a photo frame. TV. No, TV. Thank you. We do the biggest one because, obviously, I don't know if that's central. I think I'm going to put it over here. I think I would rather people sat in this kind of space than sat right next to the window. You wouldn't want people sitting right next to your window when you're trying to sleep, right? So I think putting it on this side and having the seating kind of face that, maybe. In your pub/townhouse is built, I followed your instructions on the TVs in the frames. You did? See, it's kind of nice because they kind of cover up the TVs because they're very modern, aren't they? Ludo's like, Hopper's so mad at you. Sid, what did you do? Who did you invite over? So you do it like that, and then you grab the frame. So if you find a nice photo frame. Why? What is it if it's not? What is it then? Photo. What is it? What is it called? What is it called? What is it called if it's not a photo frame? You take it to the vet. Oh no, how was the vet? How was that? Tell me everything. Scanny decided it's a showcase and not competition yet. Was that being decided? I don't know, Moki. You should probably ask him. Though we should be getting ready for a stream-ish. The bad scary place, the vet, right? Hi, squad. Hi, welcome in. Happy Friday. How are you? How's your day going? Oh, K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah, hungry for the sandwiches from Papa John's. Ooh, I would love a sandwich. I had peanut butter earlier for my lunch. I actually had tofu with my peanut butter, but that's just weird. We don't talk about that. Why can't I find it? It's a frame. It's a photo. Oh, picture frame. I sent them a request. I politely asked. I was like, can we make it so that when you're searching from an item, it searches from multiple different vocabularies? Because I'm going to call it, I might call it a photo frame when I do mean a picture frame. But I call them a photo frame. Because it's the same thing. Do I want an elaborate frame like this? I don't know. Maybe. She's running at the car, and there was something, there was started storming on the way home. Oh. Okay, I'm listening. How was the vet? What happened? I can handle your tofu combos. Tofu and peanut butter, I can't stand for this. Ludo, I'm really weird when it comes to my food combinations. When I say peanut butter, I do mean peanut butter and hot sauce. So it's like a satay. So if you've ever been to like a Chinese restaurant, you've had is it satay or satay? I think it's satay sauce. I do that. So I put hot sauce and peanut butter together, so it's almost like a satay sauce that you'd get at a Chinese restaurant, which you might get on tofu. So in my head, I'm like, this works. But yes, I put hot sauce on everything because I said I'm trying to beat the white people allegations, okay? I'm trying. I eat spice on my foods. I like seasoned food. Okay. I season everything I eat at this point. I'm trying. T does it too, see? That was okay. She had a dental cleaning, so she got put under. Oh no, is she all groggy too? Papa John's has the oven toasted sandwiches. They have steak and mushrooms, Philly cheesesteak, and chicken bacon ranch. Which one are you considering getting? You need to require a hot sauce manufacturing facility to keep up with its demand. This could be a good business investment, Mocha. You may have to. Okay, this is what I was talking about, like framing the TVs. Like this. Because you can hide the TV. And then you can just adjust it till it's perfect. And then even though it's a TV, it still looks like a photo frame. And then it blends in a little bit better than just a modern TV on the wall. Just butthurt. She's just a little butthurt. The Philly cheesesteak, that maybe you should treat yourself, right? Currently looking to buy 5 businesses this year. Is it going to be hot sauce? If you're going to do it, maybe you should. Why is it showing me audiobooks? And why does it say access with listening hours? What does listening hours mean? What do you mean? Listening hours? There's hours I can't listen? What does that mean? Okay, so I'm thinking of one should be condiments. Maybe it should, right? Hi, Uncle. Hi, welcome in. Anything witty to say, so I'll appear already. Hi there. Uncle's like, I'm trying to think of something funny to say. Hi. Hi, Uncle. Buy Gandyland, please. Seeking 500,000 for 10% of your company. Gandhi, what are you offering? What is your company? What are you currently producing, and how much do you sell it for? Uncle, thank you for your delivery. I appreciate you. Door slams start again. Yeah, no, he needs to start with what he's offering us. I want to have a cabinet like this. Like light and airy. There we go. Perfect. That's already. I like that already. Light and airy. I would like if it was a little taller, but it's okay. Like that. Gandhi, you ready for your stream? In 40 minutes? Unless you're starting early, but you ready for it? But you're cute. That's not an excuse. Candyland is a vision, not a business, right? I saw your IRL. Is that like Candyland but Gandhi? It's a little bit of everything. It's whatever Gandhi's in the mood for at the time, I guess, right? It's a whole thing. It really is. I think I'm doing a backslash behind the TV because you aren't my mother and I can do what I want, okay? Like this behind the TV. Do I want to run it to the top? I don't know if I want to run it to the top because like it's gonna glitch a little. Maybe like that and put a similar tile on it. But do I want to do tile or do I want to do a marble? That didn't copy it. Love that. We get it. That you were napping? How was the nap? He thinks it is. Yes, Scanny has high aspirations for this. He does. He knows what he wants. Will he achieve it is a different question. Oh, I can't do it with this, can I? I would have to do it with the cube and then push the cube into the wall instead. That would be the better solution. If I do a cube, if I do a cube to like there, and then move it. As long as it's behind the TV, that's all that matters. Like that. And then I can apply the tile to it. So I could do like a white marble. I think, oh, it's even, how's that floating off the ground? Mix it up, update. Oh, love that. Though, Gandhi, they're not so bad because at least they don't break anything when they update their stuff. It's not like OBS or Streamlabs was. I don't know if I like that pattern. I think I'd rather just extend this up. That could be cute, right? Up that, like there. I do actually want to get that board back because I don't like bowed. I spelled that wrong. Bowed. I don't like seeing behind this. I don't like seeing the wall behind it. I want it to be a fully enclosed cabinet space. Thanks, doing now. Yes, if you have Mix It Up, make sure you update it before you stream, please, guys. That's glitching a little. I can move that up. Move that in. Nice. Okay, and then change this, make that the same wood. Oh, I did it again. There we go. Perfect. I don't like seeing the tile behind it. I don't like that. So, is it problematic if we skip the update? No, it won't break anything. It's just they always add something or they try and fix something, but you probably weren't using it anyway. So it's probably not an issue. Also, hello, Gunkle. How's work? Why a particle board? Better than the cube? So, no, it's not. I was just being lazy in that moment, Ludo. This one's cube. I wanted to do the board, but the board has less options. So the board, when you use the board, you select it from a list. The tile, if you use the cube, you paint it. So there's more options. I was just being lazy in that moment, Ludo. I didn't have to push it into the wall. It was already thin, so. Hi, Fwayloff. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Friday. Thank you for the look. You know what else is glitching a little? I don't know. Are you going to tell us? So I need to cover up that too. Yeah, Ludo, it's just a preference in the moment situation. It's just because I wanted it to fit in nicely. It will. Gives it a chase, a good dude, make it hurt. Oh, been busy, but good, thank you. Setting up things for a thing. So what I'm hearing is Gonko is also streaming today too. We like that. We like that. That means I have lots of people to watch today. I know, that's why I'm asking. Oh, I thought you were going to tell me. Go talk to my people. Go talk to whoever, yeah. Would have been better for me doing the office cubicles. Also, why is there no cubicle walls? I mean, you could make a cubicle wall, no? I didn't say that. Oh, sorry, Gunkle. You were gonna go live on the the orange app and do other things, right? That's obviously what you meant. I hope they add more business things, although it is House Flipper. That being said, we haven't only flipped houses in this game. A lot of the jobs have been office and commercial spaces. So to have an office flipper, right, that wouldn't be a bad idea. True. Right? They could do it if they really wanted to. There's nothing to say that they couldn't. Okay, the outdoor garden set is perfect for this. Is it in the outdoor set? No, it's in the normal furniture set. It's just... Is it just considered a sofa? It's somewhere. It's somewhere. I can never remember where... Every time I see it, I can never remember what category I saw it in. Oh, it's this one. These ones. I like this texture to it. What is the orange app? The one with the intro that Gandhi has when you pick a song. And they're doing the pet DLC. They are. And they add more kitchen items. I would like some more kitchen items too. I would just like just more tat for everything. But it wasn't others' mouths. That's how it starts. Then you start putting other things like a grape, yeah, or a banana. You know, they won't tell me. It makes me sad. Yeah, What Gandhi said. There's a Pokemon in chat. If anyone wants it. Oh, okay, gotcha. I didn't know if there was any other way to make it any more obvious what we were referencing. Okay, I like this set because look at these cushions. Oh, it's so gorgeous. So what I would like to do here is like this, and then a corner piece. It'd be nice if I could put it against the wall, but like that, and then maybe I could put a little armchair or something here facing the TV. Maybe I could put another one of these here. Something like that. The one that Gandhi uses for an intro to a song. Yeah, Mocha. It's when you redeem the song, the Spotify music, it's the "Wanna Break from the Ads" thing. Everybody gets the reference, right? At a bar of chocolate stashed in your closet right now, it has Brazilian nuts in it. Uncle, aren't you Brazilian? Which you've not liked it in 12 years. Yeah, Mocha, that one. So hi, Junie. Hi, welcome in. Good morning. How are you doing? Josh doesn't have something like Brazilian nuts. You don't like Brazilian nuts. You crave it. Getting slutty and leathery for the weekend. Friend is competing today. Are you ready? Are you going to miss any more buses today, Junie? Are we going to blame Gandhi for missing them? We can if we have to. If you didn't hear it, Junie missed the bus yesterday by like 2 minutes. You missed one bus. You did, and now it's your whole thing. It's your whole personality now. Can I say getting dressed? Orange app is banned in 30 states. It is. That it is. Why maybe being Brazilian would impede from me having Brazilian nuts, Princess Deborah Brick? I was thinking more of were you producing the nuts for the chocolate? If anything, it makes it more likely. Right, that's what I was thinking. Makes it much more likely. I kind of like that style. I don't even know how to change the cushions. I think those cushions like that are really nice. And now you got it. There you go. Time to change your name to the Miss Bussy because you missed the bus. Don't jinx me, bricks. Metro and trains are apparently down. That was not my fault, I promise. You don't have to plant the nuts. That's okay. I don't know how Brazilian nuts grow anyway. But, you know, we're not judging them for being nuts and stuff. So I'm in the mood for some Gaga. We should definitely put some Gaga on, right? Hi, Twiggle. Hi, welcome back. How are you doing? How was your 4Y day? Should be using the orange apps because the states are tracking everyone. You probably shouldn't. And the fact that they know who where is to block them. Mine grew. It did, yeah. Table. 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 That's me speaking French. Table. I want a coffee table. So I need a small table. Ooh, glass coffee table could be quite nice here. Because, you know, we've got lots of glass already. You're doing well, just resting your legs after walking. Did you twiggle downtown? They know your address exactly. Though, you know, every website you go to tracks your IP, right? Sandwiches are only $10. Will you be getting one? Over here, it's called something 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 bar, being a state from North Brazil. Is that the chocolate bar with Brazil nuts in? Right. He's practicing for our chateau. Chateau. It's pronounced with a rolling R. I forget how yours is actually. See, I'm not even going to attempt that because you know how I butcher words, right? Next week you will. Okay. Next week you can treat yourself because it's only $10, as you said. I kind of like that with the glass there, and then I'll find like a cute little chair or something to put in this corner, maybe. It's called a chateau. Chateau. We're to pass our phones to the front for safety reasons. At the event, try and take pictures for Brick last night as being extremely slight in just a mesh shirt, a jockstrap, barefoot, spicy event you coat checked for. Oh, sounds like you had a good time. Okay. How was it? Did you have fun? You didn't get photos. It's okay. The chocolate bar is called Talento. Like talent. Oh, Talento. Also, I'm sorry, I wanted to put Gaga on. Thinking about it, the rolling R, similar to how the US English says like the T in party or forty. Party. Gotcha. See, I would not attempt to pronounce what you called the chocolate bar thing. So, more Gaga, yes. More. You could be a pug manager, you could. Okay, I would like something light and airy that's where the guests can sit if they didn't want to sit with the main sofa. That matches the same vibe though. No, wait, that's not right, is it? No, I don't like that one. I wanted something over here facing in that direction. Maybe I could find a nice armchair. Ooh, I could put one of these, but those are much more hippie-ishy. I don't know if I like that. We're a little bit one level above hippie-ishy. It's more elegant and refined. It's a little one of the duties. Service pup and a volunteering code check. Service pup and the shift is done. Giggity. Wow. Judy's like, I was working. Thank you. Some point someone did an edit said that creaming for the baby. Often remember that whenever you hit a disease. You know what? Sometimes they write certain things in a certain way that you would hear it the way that you wanted to hear it. How's that? Maybe you heard what you wanted to hear. I still don't know what. I feel like that could work if I get the right color down. If I could match this knitted fabric with the gray 6. Can I do that? Knitted. Knitted fabric with the gray 6. Like that? Is that the same one? That seems very bright. Pure gray 6? Faded gray 6. It's not any different. It's the same thing. It just seems very bright. Maybe I'll take that down a tone or two. You make Wolf's Dad look tame. Don't say that too loud. He'll come back here to try and prove you wrong. He will. Working hard. Working hard. Exactly. Okay, that needs to come down a shade. That is... Maybe that one. We'll go with that one. I think that works. I wouldn't mind putting a little rug, like a... And by little, I mean a full square rug. I wish I could get like a Persian-style rug. Carpet. I wish I could, but I don't believe that kind of pattern exists. I feel like every time I've looked, nothing that would work like that has shown up. Definitely not that. Definitely not that either. I'm just trying to find something a little bit more traditional, elegant. Because your brain is a mess. Sometimes when it plays in your head, you'll keep replacing a bunch of words with variations of cream. So what I'm hearing is you're just thirsty. Have you tried getting a drink? Will that make you feel better? So I like the ornate pat. This one actually does not work for the what I'm trying to do here. Maybe this one could. If I place it, let's have a look. So let's say we go from one corner, bring that to that one, and then this one to like that. Ooh, God, I don't know how I feel about that. That might be a bit much. That might be a bit much. I must get dressed leather is put on a particular way. You don't think Dom would appreciate me being half distracted? You know what? You got to do what you got to do to make sure you do what you do right. You know. But we appreciate being here. We love you. Wouldn't it be really florally? I was thinking florally, like over the top florally, but not with actual flowers on it, right? It would just be like the outlines of flowers, like maybe like more like that. And also it'd be more like muted colors too, right? More like muted color. Like maybe like that. It's a Moroccan design. For the rug, I just wanted like a Persian rug, but the style of like a Persian rug, there isn't a pattern for that in this game, you know. It's not like just creams, like killer when the brain replaces the word with the F slur. And so you sing that out loud, right? Very active brain, whether you want it or not. Apparently you do. Combination of overactive imagination and intrusive thoughts is a delightful combo. Not. I think it sounds more fun. A rim of floral and a centerpiece. A rim, yeah. That rim the floor, yeah. That. But yeah, Mocha, was trying to do like a Persian rug, but the vintage styles that we have down here, that's modern for sure. And then these styles could work because they're a little bit more traditional. But like a Persian rug, it has like the trim around it. And then on the inside, it has the detailed, right? Is there a party? Mocha, everywhere you go is the party. How's that? So I don't know if I can get any of these to work for the style that I want. Because of the style that I want isn't what this is. I feel like it might just be easier if I don't have one. This is true, it is. Mocha's just jumping between them. Persian rug styles, that's sad, right? I would like one, or at least something I can make one with. Make a difference. Nobody around me understands a lot of English anyway. See, maybe you could get away with it. See, what I would do is have like a dark orange, like warm colors for both, right? Because a Persian rug would be like a dark kind of color, but it'd be warm, right? Not me picking the exact same color. It would be warm, wouldn't it? Maybe that would be lighter? Maybe like a cream, though. Maybe like a cream. Love a good party. Believe me, there's a lot of things that my brain thinks, whether I want it or not, that you keep to yourself. This is me filtering. Because I could say far worse. What do you mean? I could come in here and trash up the place or something. Come in all colors and designs. Some are very bright and floral, and others more subtle earth tones. See, I'm trying to keep it earth tony. The Cream Queen. The Cream Queen. There's a ring to it. Ew. If I do like a drab orange, that's almost like a cream. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I think that one is working quite nicely. Better than what I was thinking anyway. Okay, I want to get some more big plants, so I'm going to use these again. Probably a fast food restaurant somewhere called the Cream Queen. Well, they have Dairy Queen. A creamy ring. I mean, that could also be the name of it too, right? If I did two, one there and there, maybe I could have it at a different height. Persian rugs that also incorporate the South Asian designs. You mean there are that you could buy that they make? that they have. Okay, let's bring that one down. I'm here for the height differences. There we go. My PC's making noises. Bring that down a little too. Because I want it to still have the indoor overgrown kind of jungle vibe. This needs to move. It's gonna be off-centered because I want to move this over. I don't want it in front of the TV, obviously. I like it. I like it. What kind of cream would there be in the ring? Like a sweet ring with a frothy milk or something? Is it like a donut ring or is it like a party ring? Because in the UK, there's biscuits like party rings. Love it. India, for example, has a lot of Persian influence. So it's the combination, right? Because Mocha, when I was doing this, I was doing like a combination of a Moroccan style, but with also like the Indian style when they had the Muslim leader, right? Because they had everything was very Islamic style. So I was trying to find a combination of both because I thought it would work quite well with the warm, earthy tones of an Earthship build. I didn't want to build an Earthship based in bloody Arizona, right? Because then it's just like Gandhi, right? It'd just be his house. Put in the Monty Don, right? But I've seen a lot of Mocha watches Monty Don all the time with his garden shows, and he would travel all around the world and he would visit these gardens, and they would have similar styles to this. So this is what I'm trying to execute because I just want it to be a certain style. Love British gardening, me too. We'll have green thumbs somewhere. I feel I need to finish the bushes and the plants here. It would be food, but in this situation, it's going to be garden bushes and hedges and stuff. Because obviously it doesn't need to be food because it isn't the end of the world and we're not actually living in an Earthship. It's just designed like one. Well, the plants are dead in the house, but that's neglect. That's because we're just trying to kill them off so we can throw them away. But they were alive for a very long time before we decided to get rid of them. Well, it's mostly because of the pugs. They eat them. A British Guardian of Eden, as the song says, he's building memories for them. I said that backwards. Yeah. Bath. Wow. Not the bathing. Don't bath on me. Shouldn't say the word finish and bush so close together. But we love a good finished bush or finishing in a bush or whatever. Okay. I don't want these kind of shrubs. Those are like conservatory kind of vibes. I just want something that's elegant. Still elegant. That might be a bit too big still. That one's a little smaller. I don't want to lose the view is the problem. I don't want the plants to be more than like a third of the view. So if standing here, like you still have 2/3 of the view with this here. You can still see the gorgeous view outside. You still got all that sunshine always coming in. I need everything that's short. I just used a ton of junipers anyway. I can't use any more. What about trees? Are there any really small trees? I guess I could put banana trees in, but it's fine. We'll live now. You need to get your Gandhi April challenge complete this weekend so you can get to see Skylines 2. I want to play some Cities Skylines 2 this weekend also. I think that'd be really nice. I wouldn't mind that myself. I'm happy with how this is coming out, guys. I'm liking this. I think this is cute. Hello, Tom. Shouldn't you be asleep? Tom, shouldn't you be sleeping? Isn't it like 10 p.m. or something? Whatever it is. Hello, Tom. Yes, with this pickle. Would it be extremely stereotypical of me to put like white ivory elephants in it because it is almost Moroccan but also slightly Indian architecture? I feel like elephants could be cute, right? Shouldn't you be more awake? Right, Tom. Let me go get a coffee right now. I think having cute little elephants would be absolutely adorable. Would be absolutely adorable. Like a little family of elephants. You can do that. I think that's cute. I think it's adorable. Play a couple of hours today and it's fun building an Italian village. Are you doing like the traditional European build in City Skylines? None of the, obviously, skyscrapers, right? I love the elephants. They'll be in every build of mine. They're so cute. Like the whole family. Look at them. I mean, that one looks more like a Brontosaurus, right? Brontosaurus. But I see the baby one. It's cute. You Google Maps to build in City Skylines 2. I like this for you. Yeah, City Skylines 2, Ludo. Yes, coffee break time. Okay, Tom. We'll go for a coffee break right now. Doilies. Oh my god, doilies would be perfect for this build too, wouldn't they? Because they're so elegant. Ooh, doilies. I could do a doily on each table like this. And I could put a large round one in the middle. Like I didn't... I don't think they're lined up. There we go. That could put a very large vase in the middle one with lots of flowers. Oh! And the little foxes one, they're so cute. I do like the little decor items that they have. Is this actually an extended version of Mayhem? No. This is the normal one. The default one. Ends with die with a smile. I was listening to that one in the kitchen this morning. A vase. I need a big, juicy vase. I mean, these are very elegant, very over the top. That's more like a museum vase. Not that one. Not that one. Bigger than that. Not those. Bigger than that. Bigger than that. Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. Put a plant with Nico's hair in the middle. A plant with Nico's hair on top of it? You're a Chashki gay? That's okay, Ludo. They're cute. I like Chashkis too. You like, you can't stop the hide? What, this one's playing right now? You like this one? Oh, it is the extended version. Wait, this is the new one that she released after, wasn't it? I think she just added the song to the default album. Keep my comments to yourself. Almost crying you don't like a tchotchke or you do like a tchotchke. Maybe I could do this one. I could just change the style of it. Maybe I could do that and put like a, maybe just put it in like a marble vase or something. Like a marble vase and put like a few plants coming out of it, or maybe like a grass would be really nice. Like a pampas grass or a maiden grass would be quite cute. Though I don't believe I have one. I don't, oh, I can't change the coloring of those. Those would have been cute too. Think of something like a tall kind of yellow grass. Like literally like a maiden grass like this, but small enough that I could put it inside the plant pot. Version can't stop the high kill for love and dead. Gotcha, okay. The tchotchkes always need to be bigger. Almost crying, I didn't peg you for a size queen. Can you do the big vase but remove the gold? The big vase with the gold? Which one? You mean like this? I mean, it's a very big vase. I feel like it might not be the kind of on the table vase. It might be like a... There are smaller ones, though. There are smaller ones. I know. I think it's the angels on them, which makes it a little too much. What about these ones? Those feel very Grecian, though. I don't know if I would... any of those would work for me. I do like this one. It's fine. It's fine. The angles. Honestly, angles. Legit, mini tchotchke self and love finding small little figurines or whatever. What's your favorite tchotchke? Is it bad that you didn't know the word tchotchke before the drag queen? I've heard of it, but I didn't like the word because I think, I don't know if it's British, but it's just, I would just say tat, like things that you've collected, like little things that just clutter up spaces. I guess in the English language, right, and uncle, you know, it's probably not a word that many people would use that often. And if they did, you probably would have been like, I have no clue what you're saying, so ignored. You know. Ooh, something like that might not be bad. Hmm. A weeping fig could be cute. I wouldn't, yeah, no, if I could get like a grass like this that was a lot smaller, that would fit, would be nice. How did you and your parents say tat a lot? We did. Mostly because my mother wanted to go to the stores and buy us gifts, like Christmas gifts to decorate with. And I would be like, Mom, I don't need any more tat. And it would be like cute little ornaments to decorate the house with. And I was like, yeah, but it's things that I have to keep track of, put back in the Christmas box, bring them back out next year, you know? You know, a tree was enough. Probably a golden elephant you got from your nan. It's in a little locket. Oh, cute. Okay. So it's got a memory attached to it. You have a small shelf thing too, a huge toy chest that you can't display. Oh. Mhm. Tits and tats, bits and bobs. I like bits and bobs too. I could do an orchid. An orchid would be very elegant. Ooh, I could do an orchid. If I do a tall one, like a, maybe not that color. Ooh. I could do an orchid. Is that going to be too big? Ah, no, I'm flipping it. Why does it look like Mantis? Why does it look like Mantis from Guardians of the Galaxy? It just looks like Mantis. Like, I don't know if I like that. Used to be pretty curious about words when you were younger. Mum always said that I'd ask what a word means and then actively start using it. What kind of words? And it's yours. And it's yours, Tom. Exactly. I don't know if that one didn't work. That one didn't work for me, but it's okay. Not sporadically. Did you use the word sporadically? Sporadically? Also said, how is Harper doing? Exactly, Tom. Not saying that one out loud, but yes, that one. Maybe this one, because it goes out in different angles, might not look as much like that one character. I'm like, let me just carry on placing it that you can't see me placing it. Oh, I think that already looks better. Thank you, Sid. Already looks so much better. Sid, thank you for the biddies. I appreciate you. Thank you for the swamp. Meow meow. Hi Z. How was the rest of Slay the Spire? Did you have fun? Did you like it? Did you have a good time? You don't remember anymore. That's okay. I'm sure you probably picked up the words and you use them like general words now and they weren't so weird to you, right? Oh, and they were Portuguese words anyway. Oh, okay. Well, as long as you enjoyed them. We love learning new words and using them all the time. It's like when Wolf Dad just screams clock it all the time. We are not okay. Thank you for that, Gunkle. Thank you for that. It was you really enjoyed it. I'm glad you liked it. It's good because it's multiplayer, right? I was looking in Harry's stream earlier and saw Sid hang out. Harry, as in like Harry Balzac, and you saw Sid in there too? I think it was 5:50 a.m. Harry? Like Harry? Oh, find a thing. Oh, different one? I like how Mocha has no idea who. It was like, it was a hairy person. It was a hairy person. I think it was 5 a.m. Love balls. Love balls. Okay, what do we think? I'm happy with how this is looking. Look how gorgeous this is, guys. I know I'm biased because I'm the one who made it, but we are going to race them. The one who rated it, yeah, Harry. On last Friday, he rated in. Do you like my nose? It's cute. I like this. This is cute, guys. You're welcome. Is the gift thing still happening? It is. It is still on. It is still turned on. Frames? Oh, we are doing frame things. We are doing frame things. I see that. I see that. I see that. Are you done? Are you done? It's still going. Is it done now? Are you done now? Are you done now? I'm watching it. The nose is too powerful. The nose is far too powerful. The nose is gone. The nose is gone. Nerf the nose. The nose is too powerful. I'm so his ads. Bulls and nose, same time, comp freaks out. That might be it. Is it back? Do I need to refresh? Is it? I see my. Okay, I see my face again. Still a bit odd. It's fine. Can we end the nose? Wow. I thought you liked the big nose. I thought you loved it. We are going to rate out anyway, so we'll save the game anyway. We are going to rate it out. It looks like it's back now. I don't know what that was. No idea what that was. Seems better now. It finally caught back up. I was watching it. It didn't even drop any frames either, so it wasn't Streamlabs. I think that was literally just my PC going, A few brain cells. She was struggling with that. She really was. But anyway, it's cute, right? You like my house? Tell me you love it. It's back to normal now. I don't know what that was. It might be the nose and things. Gonk was like, let me test it. Let me press another review thing, see if it explodes. Gonkle, I love this game. You should play it right now. You should play House Flipper 2. What do you think? Would you play House Flipper 2? Would you join us? Gonkle, it's beautiful. This house is beautiful. Game is beautiful. Look how amazing this is. It's a Friday. It is a Friday. It's cute. I think you should get it. I love it. Time to relax. Yeah, wait, actually, Gandhi should be live soon, too. The Gunkle might be live, though he won't tell me. But Gandhi should be live because Gandhi was off today, so he should be live. You don't have it. Well, that's an easy fix. I love it. I'm glad you guys love it. It's cute. I really like this build. I'm happy with how it's coming along. I am. It's coming out really nicely. I was hoping I'd be finished, but we're close enough to finish. We just really got the bedroom, and then we will be finished eventually. But we made great progress today, and I'm actually really liking this living room space. I like it. Okay, I'm saving again because I don't trust myself. We're going to go to the main menu. We're going to swap that to this. We're going to close the game. Lost a job already. I can't afford him. No, he's on like a long weekend for whatever reason. He didn't say. Also, Z, I didn't hear a skill check. I'm so sorry. Did you blow that, Jen? I'm sorry. Yeah. He just went live. Okay. Uncle, stop testing that. Thank you for stream. I love you. Get out. Bye. I'm leaving. I promise. Hot, hot, hot. Exactly. Exactly. I keep saying I was going to add that as the clip thing to pop up on the screen when you redeem that one, but I keep forgetting. Hello, Queen. Good morning. Hey, welcome in. How are you doing? Okay, so Gandhi's just gone live. Okay, just like everybody else, I have no respect whatsoever, so I'm perfectly okay with raiding him when he's not ready. Because I can. You had a lot of lag. Is it still lagging now? Though you may have to... We're reading it anyway. I was going to say, you may have had to refresh too to catch up to where the stream was before. Nobody writing out the whole name just to get Gandalf to show up on the list. Sickening. Trying to buy Chateau in France, you can't find everyone in the community. Exactly, Mocha. I need my Chateau. And the panicking. Gunkle, are you supposed to be leaving, getting ready? Gunkle, stop panicking me when you're the one supposed to be panicking. You're supposed to be the one panicking right now. Panic. Stress. Everyone keep their jobs. Yes, please and thank you. Please try and keep your jobs. Uwu. Okay. Gandhi's already on, which makes it much easier for me to raid into him. Give panic. It didn't show up. I don't think they have been showing up. I was looking over and I didn't see them. I didn't see any of them popping up, Uncle. I'm sorry. But yes, it's Friday, so no stream from me over the weekend. Next stream will be on Monday. So, guys, if anyone wants to hang out, you're more than welcome to hang out on Monday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. That being said, I love it's not giving me... There we go. Let's end the streams everywhere else. Goodbye, Kick. Bye, everyone. Bye. Goodbye, Kick. I like how I end it, but for some reason they can keep chatting over there because it shows up on the screen. Let's also say goodbye to YouTube. YouTube, you're still there. Anyone's sleeping? Goodbye. We're raiding out. Hello.